either way, I'm about to hit this shit. Bitch got me paying the rent, paying for trips, diamonds on the wrist, don't know the words, I'm all alone.
In the cut live.
Well,
Summer
shit.
Walker is by Future and Kevin Samuels unnecessary.
And he don't even smoke.
Hey man, listen, we needed this one. We needed this one. Hey, in the cut live, baby. You know it's episode 32, man. We are back. Hey, shout out to Silk Sonic for giving us something to look forward to, baby. Because this album gonna be slapping. If you don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tori? Welcome back, mommy.
Yes, welcome back. I'm glad I was able to tap in on that song. Now I know the words. Appreciate that ball. I'm gonna be singing the fuck out of that shit.
I got you.
Even though ain't nobody got me paying for a damn thing.
But you know these hoes don't be shit.
This bitch got me
Paying the rent,
paying for trips.
diamonds on her neck,
Diamonds on her wrist.
What's
going on?
I just want to let it be known, Jason tried to copy me.
For tonight, though.
And
That's
man,
the theme song right there.
Jason tried to copy me, y'all. Look
What?
at Jason.
look at me.
He got on that stripe.
She just wearing it. I'm rocking it. There's a difference. We not the same.
You funny.
I say, damn.
Say damn one more time.
I say, damn.
You funny.
What's up,
See, I'm
Jack?
like, damn. And she
Okay.
just like, damn.
Damn.
You a lie. When I get up, it be like, damn. Or with a Z. With a Z. Zam.
I just said it. Just
Whatever.
damn.
Tori said
Whatever.
she got some back. What's up, Chef?
You know that. Why you?
Here, what's up?
Ain't nothing,
Stupid.
man. Welcome back.
Glad to be back.
Jason looked like. But
What's Jason look like?
I don't know when you said that. He about to say some fucked up shit.
What's happening, man? We got the peanut gallery in the back. What's happening?
Damn.
Hey, Butcher Gang, man. If y'all don't know.
Gang, man.
Hey, listen. If y'all don't know. Listen.
What is it? An amethyst on your neck? What is going on, man? Trying to stay grounded.
This nigga got his birthstone around his neck.
Hey, if y'all don't know, we record
Hey,
live right
that's
here in the cut Barber Studios right here. Located at
Shit.
7281 El Cajon, if y'all don't know, Bucci Fades, and we got Ren in the back. Ren the barber, how you doing back there? You guys, hey, two of my favorite barbers in the world right there, man. They very talented. They in here hanging out with us tonight, man. We gonna have some drinks, have some fun. Y'all know what time it is. First
Yes.
question of the day. Bow! Let's get into it.
I'm excited. Let's go.
This little question here says, y'all be fucking and don't kiss? How the fuck y'all start
First thing.
sex? A handshake?
How do you start
How do you
sex?
start?
I've heard this. I've heard that people don't be kissing
First thing,
motherfuckers.
I don't kiss.
You don't be kissing?
I don't trust these hoes. We don't kiss these hoes, man. We don't kiss these hoes, man.
So how do you have sex without kissing, Tori?
I didn't say they didn't kiss. Okay.
So they kissing something. They kissing something. Hold on.
So they be kissing
I don't
you.
get it.
You like this?
No, not my lip. Nah, come on now. Don't get it. Nah, I don't do that germ, man. Mouth germ.
Hold on. Really though? Y'all don't be kissing people in the mouth?
I know.
I don't like this shit.
I don't like that.
Nah, wait. Ooh. Until I see. Nah, I don't
Until
like
you see
that.
what?
I don't like that. I need to know the daily regimen. The daily regimen. Do you brush your tongue? Do you brush the
doesn't
roof of your
brush their
mouth?
tongue?
Like I need to know. And do you utilize mouthwash?
Wait. So you would allow yourself to have sex with a gentleman? That
We
you
are
don't kiss in the
utilizing
mouth?
protections.
So just it's balloons.
Maybe
Just a
balloons all
balloon in
day.
the
We
pussy.
just blowing them up. Like, hey, if we come with a galactic cap, we got to go.
Hey man.
Condoms don't prevent everything.
Of course they don't.
So if
Damn.
you're uncertain about a way the nigga brush his tongue or whatever, but you can still bump.
I don't know. I heard what you're saying. I heard you.
Would you let
So
him
you
go
I heard you what
down?
you're saying.
Be grinding
Yeah.
pelvises
I heard what
with
you're
his
saying.
dick, Don't brush his
That's the
gums.
same thing.
No,
right?
I heard what you're saying, but mentally I can't get past it.
Past
Can't get
what? The mouth?
the mouth.
It's a turn off.
Because
to you.
because not only if you they clean or whatever, you monitor that. Obviously they take a shower every day and all that shit. Maybe you don't know their
Some shit-
His balls
actual,
don't
you don't
stink.
know their actual regimen for like
Some
sex.
shit
But what I'm gonna tell you
don't
this,
wash off.
what I'm gonna I know you don't actually know their regimen or what whatever, but
Uh-huh.
you already taking a risk there. But I'm saying a motherfucker from a date. To sex, you eating, you're drinking, the motherfucker might smoke, he wanna take a blunt, and then you mean to tell me I need to kiss this one? No man, I'm gonna have to go ahead and call, and then if all of that is going on, he ain't going down either. Well, you gonna have to just caress me to death and figure it out.
So
We
you
gonna
not-
fucking
you-
figure it out.
So you're not about the foreplay life. That ain't really your thing.
The foreplay was already done in my head. I just
This is
Why you
out of
here?
control.
That's why you here.
We know why we here.
We know why we here. You know what I came here for. You know what I came here for.
How does it start then? Like
A handshake. She told you.
Move with you. Nigga just, hey, it was crack.
Caress something. Come here, you better fucking figure something out.
Caress something.
Caress something.
The fuck are you talking about?
Let me know what you trying to do. You better let me know.
Wash his hands.
Well, if his nails are dirty.
He got
Caress
He-
something.
that's already gonna be a factor right there. That's a factor. Don't come in there. And what Jamie Foxx his stand up, he was like, I am severe. You remember that? Anyway, y'all have to go back and watch that one.
So you said something. You said something curious about the nails being. I heard
that's
women talk
nasty.
about looking at a nigga's nails and shit. Like I know personally from like.
I'm looking at y'all nails.
But
like,
I'm just
run
saying
it
that
back.
because I think usually that means that she probably prefers a finger.
In her
if that-
vagina.
at some point. You know what I'm saying? And I know that y'all look at them nails because y'all not about to let a
That's
nigga with no
nasty.
dirty hands.
So you still
you get what I'm
finger
saying?
pop?
Nah, that's nasty.
You ain't getting finger pop?
Nah, bro.
Pop, pop, pop.
Hey,
Sugar pop.
if it ain't real, it ain't for me.
Come
okay?
on. Come on. She says,
Don't put no
Tori,
finger
stop
in
it.
there.
Pat on the top of the head. He said, you said don't
Hey,
put no finger
caress
in there?
something. Nah, I'm
that's high
good.
school.
Why you get, so you don't like a nigga put his finger in there while you give him head?
Nah, I'm
Not at
good.
all?
Nah,
No-
don't.
Chef K, no? That's a no for you?
Don't do that. That's weird.
What
You said
about
barbecue sauce?
Hey, look bit of. He ain't like that Tabasco.
Barbecue sauce.
Y'all wild, y'all. Hey, y'all got a lot of comments on there. Y'all need to call
shit.
in. Y'all wild, boy.
Hey,
But
that's funny to the
that's
motherfucker.
for
Oh yeah,
real,
man.
though.
Hey, if y'all watching man right now, hey, have y'all ever had sex with somebody without kissing them? Me personally, let me tell you something.
Ooh.
I feel like if you are
Already
good
there.
enough to fuck, you're good enough to kiss. Like I just look at it like that. I mean, like I would never have sex with a woman I didn't think was clean enough to kiss in the mouth.
Well,
'Cause her
I think
vagina
is
can
worse.
carry a lot more.
Okay,
That
look. So
vagina
check
can
this
take
out.
you out,
What
nigga.
would you do if you were in that situation and said the girl like didn't want
And she just wanted some dick.
yeah.
Turn around, bitch. I'm finna.
Nah, cause I ain't gonna lie. I
the leg
ain't
on the
gonna
step.
lie.
I'll
If
put the leg
motherfuckers try
on
to
the
kiss me,
stairs.
I'm doing this. Hey, watch out.
everything
now.
gonna be
said a couple times.
Watch out now.
Doggy
What
and
the
reverse
fuck?
cowgirl.
I don't
He
know.
said it happened to him a couple times.
Hey,
Damn.
foreplay ain't for everybody, man. You
It
know what I'm
is for
saying?
everybody. Remember the lady said it take about 4 to 5 minutes. Get the bitch said he
Like,
get
get it
it
warmed
warmed
up.
up.
Get it
45 minutes. God
You know
damn.
what's funny? I actually thought about that.
And you was trying to
While I
do
was-
it.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, look, I was saying 15 to 45.
Hold on. Wait.
I said at that
Hey.
point you do need the barbecue
Listen.
sauce.
I was eating
Listen.
pussy and I was like at least
He trying
4-5
to go.
songs because I had heard the lady
count
say
by
that.
songs.
I was counting by songs. So I was like, all right, about 4-5 songs. If I'm doing it right, you know what I'm saying? It should be hot. That motherfucker should be hot and ready. You know what I'm talking about? 4-5 songs.
That nigga neck hurt.
Right. Nigga, look, you niggas start doing that. The jawbone. They call him
Hey,
jawbone.
he rested on the back booty like nigga.
Right. Nigga on the back of the booty like.
Taking breaks.
Oh
Now
no.
you gotta know how to get the air. When you eating that pussy, you gotta know how to get the air from the side, nigga.
And they feel like, oh man.
Normally,
You gotta lay down like a sniper. So
yeah, you gotta lay down.
I'm
Yeah.
So you
fucking
can just
done.
like, you know.
Neck.
You ever been eating some pussy and you had to like cross your legs and back, nigga, just say your legs swinging like you was having a good phone conversation,
Yeah.
nigga, just comfortable with some motherfucker.
No. Hey, I don't know what I would do if I seen the dude's legs kicking.
You shouldn't see nothing, but if his legs were kicking, that nigga was comfortable eating your. He gonna be there for a while if his legs start swinging.
To look around the room.
Exactly.
It ain't it. It ain't doing it. It ain't it. Never is his legs kicking.
His
Boy,
legs
y'all be
kicking
looking like
in.
y'all taking spring pictures
She looking
down there.
around like, damn, all
Like
this
a
time.
Like a sniper.
Chef K was like, damn, really? All this time?
I'm cracking up.
All right, so you
Y'all
said.
ignorant.
So I asked you the question straight up. Have you ever had sex with somebody without kissing them?
Yes.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
And it's still passion and all that shit. Dead ass. So no foreplay. It was just like let's get
Y'all,
this in the
y'all,
closet.
you talking about
type shit.
making love and shit.
Making love, nigga. Sex better when the chemistry better.
Right, but
Or am I crazy?
man, who?
And
I
that's
ain't
what I was gonna say.
making
Like,
love
I'm
with
not
people.
gonna
Shut
tell
up.
you if
Stop
I-
being
Boy out here making love with everybody.
Thug cat. She a Thundercat over here. What's up? Round, nigga. Thundercat. So what'd you say, Kay?
So I feel like kissing is like a very passionate exchange.
Agreed.
You
Of
cannot
energy.
just kiss anybody.
Agreed.
So
You can fuck anybody though.
yeah.
You can what?
Okay, all right. I just want to ask.
See, that's my
That's pretty much the question.
That's
now.
where my dilemma lies.
So
I
it
feel like
seems
if somebody
weird.
is worth fucking.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen during a hot fuck session. You can get
Excuse
somebody
me?
pregnant.
Ew.
You can get somebody pregnant, nigga, like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying, though? But I'm
hot
saying
fuck
like
session.
a hot fuck session. But I'm saying
Sounds misty.
That sounds
it was too aggressive. It was too
nasty. I don't
aggressive.
like it.
That was on me. I heard it. I heard it the second time.
Like-
I heard it the second. It sounded musty and sweaty.
Sweaty.
It did. I heard it the second time.
But that's the best kind, though.
Fuck. No, but I'm saying like if you kiss somebody, what's the worst that can happen? What, mono? What you gonna get?
I don't know.
Herpes on the
Herpes
lip.
mouth? You can get herpes in the vagina, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
With a condom on.
You can get herpes from smoking with a nigga.
You can
Exactly.
get herpes with a rubber on.
And
I don't know. I think.
I'm gonna make
sex-
a comment. I
kissing-
seen
kissing sex is better.
roll a joint. Y'all seen him roll a joint?
Calm
I
down.
don't want to kiss.
Calm
I
down.
don't want to.
Ew, nigga, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's like your brother. Like, nah, man, I'm good on that. We
Stop
not
watching me
smoking-
roll joints like a pervert,
We not.
nigga.
I didn't watch
You
it.
like the pervert nigga from Family Guy. You better roll that goddamn joint. Stretch
I was like, oh
And
no,
they do it on Instagram.
I'm about to smoke this.
Like, sir.
Sir, hand me
yeah,
that
I seen
hair
that.
joint.
You be
I've seen
watching
that.
like you missed the spot.
He said, nah. All right, so
Go back and
Caleb,
get it.
to the comments,
Get some
Caleb said, nah, get some
Eskimo
Eskimo kisses.
Run it
Now,
back
that's
on
making
top.
love. See, this
You
nigga
rub
making
Eskimo
love with Eskimo kisses.
Aw,
Fucking
that's
nose on
cute.
me.
What's an Eskimo kiss?
That's on
Rubbing the nose
nose.
together.
Yeah, you there. Eskimo kiss,
My
girl?
son, like,
Oh
no.
no, that's cute.
Real. If somebody
That's
Eskimo
cute on the
kiss you
Sunday.
during
So
sex,
Blade
I don't
asks-
even know how to react to that.
How are you more scared than your lips? How are your lips more scared than your lips? Niggas, he said it's a nigga mentality. Niggas mentality are crazy. Ryan
Period.
said, never, and they better be amazing at kissing too. So I know what that mouth do. Hey,
It's
stop playing with me.
for real though.
Stop playing with me. You know what I
Let's
mean?
go back. Let's go back. He do. And you look at that last comment because he did,
Ball
and
out
I
here,
saw
Chris
it.
Cruiser. Hey, listen, bro. Calm down, my
Oh,
nigga.
no.
Calm down, my boy.
Oh, no.
Calm down, my boy.
But no,
Hey, why you doing? You violating that shit.
if somebody Eskimo kissed you during sex, what would you do?
That mean you
That's
ain't deep
funny.
enough.
That's
if
funny.
a motherfucker got the wherewithal to Eskimo kiss you,
I'll be like,
you ain't deep enough. She got too much control over her face.
So she would
To be able to get that accurate, nigga, with the nose, like, nigga, she like this on your nose.
Hey, she might
If
be
she
doing
ain't
it to your
jumping
mouth.
off the- You gotta hit a spot or something, nigga. If she can do this to you,
That's
you
ignorant as
tickling
hell.
that, you tickling that pussy.
It's ignorant. You
It
ain't
is
got,
ignorant.
Hey, if she doing that to you, like you said, you ain't got enough dick, brother. Go ahead and clock out. Go ahead and clock out, bro.
That's worse than her calling you champ.
Right. Good job back there.
Ooh,
Good job
man.
back there, champ.
No. I'm fucking weak. Y'all so
You can
ignorant.
do it.
But like, this is too much.
It is. Hey, look,
It's
love
too
making is
much.
love making, baby. You know what time it
Don't
is.
make love to everybody. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Sex supposed to be nasty.
wait.
You having like
So
orderly
if it's
sex,
nasty,
nigga, this
how you
shit
making
weak.
love though?
Well,
Define
from what we
different
heard,
names.
so this is what's funny about this story. This next topic we're gonna jump into real quick. It says Will Smith on Marriage to Jada. By the way, Will Smith book just came out this week, and I heard it's unbelievable.
Why all this stuff
I think so too, and we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get
We
into
gonna
this.
talk about
so he
it.
said, I'm gonna do me and you do you as it relates to them finding their own happiness. Now,
That's different.
I'm like UK. The first thing I started thinking when all this shit started coming out, like somebody must have a movie, an album, a book, and soon as I was thinking that the book dropped, I was like, they just starting shit.
Okay, how many
but
people
it's
go out
genius
and buy
though.
books though?
Nigga, he's selling out stadiums.
Well,
He nigga
I
Oprah.
feel like he's better in person than me reading a book.
well, wait. I think what I think
I would go around
the
on
basis of
Twitter
all of this, I'll tell you. I think it's because she has a platform to speak, right?
The
If
Red
nobody
Table,
was
yeah.
watching the fucking Red Table, we wouldn't know all this stuff. When you have shit going on in your life sometimes and you get a platform and you say shit
Yeah.
that you probably shouldn't have, and then that's her happiness at the Red Table, you know what I mean? And now it's just out there. Like if we say anything on this here platform, and if we happen to have a significant other and it gets out there, then that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's a continued platform that we have, and it's always gonna be something that you spoke about
It's gonna
on
be
the damn
recorded.
show.
Yeah, it's gonna be everywhere. everybody
So
gonna see
I
it.
feel like that's what's going on. But again, we talk about her character. Is she a problem for deciding to talk about those things on the podcast? Like, you know, when any one of us got on here, we were reserved for a reason. For some reason, all right, I'm not going to talk about X, Y, and Z. I'm
Right,
not
right.
going to talk about this. But she had no reservation because, damn, the platform is at her house.
But
set a motherfucking table at her motherfucking house.
The red
on the goddamn Facebook.
They actually have a studio for
With
that
her
shit.
mom.
But my thing about that is this though. It's one thing to have your platform, right? But it has to be a line in the sand when it comes down to my partner embarrassing me. Does that make sense?
Okay, embarrassment is defined by what?
That's a personal thing.
Yeah, embarrassment.
And I promise you, he feels embarrassed.
With the comment that he made.
Yeah.
It's up to us to find our own happiness, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Clearly, that has been a discussion amongst their relationship. That what she says on there, he ain't really worried about. Cause have you seen him react to
me?
the
That's
shit
a fire back.
say?
Yeah, I have. I've seen the whole interview with the August shit, and that August shit. You could feel it. You could feel that in that man. You can feel the pain in that nigga.
So here's the thing.
Because it's one thing.
Everybody has their shit.
For 20 years, we thought they were swingers, right? Everybody, you know how niggas is.
I didn't think they were swingers, man.
Everybody kind of knew they had an open marriage. That was the rumor going around anyway, right? But then you talking about the fact that this man has now been embarrassed.
It's like Tony.
One thing about it's one thing about speaking your truth, right? But when your truth is mine too, be considerate of that.
Yeah,
that makes sense. This ain't all about you all the time. You know what I'm saying? A little bit, but I'm just saying like you got to be able to be able to tell your truth without embarrassing me, my nigga. You supposed to be my wife. You supposed to be my rider. You feel me?
Right.
And then they was a staple. Like when you thought about marriages, they was the only thing we had left. We had Obama and Michelle, nigga, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and then you got.
I mean, you
Will
mean
and
to
Jada.
tell me,
Steve
okay,
Harvey.
he
Steve
might.
Harvey got like 5 wives. Don't do that.
Okay, so he's embarrassed, right?
Yeah, I feel like he got embarrassed. Yeah.
Do you still feel like this is a staple couple that people want to be like? Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a real motherfucking couple. Cause shit like this come out in the real world every fucking word.
You shouldn't want to be like
at
anybody.
the church.
I agree with that.
When we say be like, we just gonna talk about the longevity.
You want love like they have.
The longevity. Right. Obviously, he loves her because shit. Any one of y'all motherfuckers in here that your girl done did some shit like that, you might be on the line to tiptoe get up out of the relationship. We don't know.
People will.
And when I say that, y'all, we talking about the world. Like everybody is saying it. Mm-hmm. He's embarrassed. He need to leave her ass. All these things, right? But clearly he loves her. So that's what we're talking about. That's what we talking about. The love like Will and Jada.
Yeah, we never questioned that part.
That love.
Yeah.
The ignorant love. You know what I'm saying?
You said something interesting. You said we shouldn't be trying to be like nobody.
Yeah.
And I agree with that part, right? But everything you do is mimicked. Everything you do is mimicked. From a baby to learn how to walk, you seen somebody walk. Because if everybody crawled, you would never learn how to walk. That makes sense? So you have to be able to see something, right?
Better than what you're seeing.
Right.
Better than what you grew up with.
But we need a blueprint.
Like, okay.
We need a blueprint.
From when we
you know what I'm saying?
First born.
Right. And I agree with that.
But
your happiness should be your own and not like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? What happened?
I'm trying to signal this motherfucker somebody at the door.
Oh,
he gonna kill everybody. Shit.
Thank you.
Damn, y'all, man. Look, where's the gun compartment? God damn.
The gun compartment.
I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, but I think with them being a staple like they was, for them being like something we could look up to as like, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times growing up where I grew up, you didn't see a lot of black people together for a long time, right?
The old ones.
We needed something. I mean, like, shout out to my mom. My mom always had a husband, but you know, that wouldn't work out. She would get another husband. But I never seen her with nobody for 20, 30 years. My daddy, I never seen him with nobody for 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So not seeing that kind of shit, it feels impossible to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense?
For sure. I'm trying to share the show real quick so my mom can get on here. I forgot.
Tell your mom we said what's happening. He said Jason quiet tonight. He said Jason quiet tonight. Jason over there eating and shit. That nigga over here ordering pizza and some more shit. It's wild in here right now.
Share the show real quick. If y'all haven't done I can't even speak.
Hey, if y'all want to speak on this Will and Jada thing before we move on to the next topic, please call in 619-452-0448. Hit us up, man. You know we here for you, man. We here to hear your words.
Post it, share it.
So
done.
post, share, like all that shit.
But so Will and Jada, like as far as what she did talk about on the show, she talked about August. She talks about Tupac. Like y'all kissing and telling.
Kissing and tell.
Meaning like, you know, well, obviously Tupac was a long time ago. Like, is there a time limit on kissing and telling? Can we tell about
on somebody that's dead? I think nah.
Damn, somebody.
Can I say that though? I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I smashed Aaliyah, right, and she wasn't here to defend her side of it, I would never tell nobody for real that I smashed. Other than the people that I know would clearly believe me. That seen us together and shit like that.
You ain't never.
But you know what I'm saying, man? You ain't never met no Martin Luther King.
Right.
All I'm saying is, if I had sex with Aaliyah, right? I wouldn't be here telling y'all motherfuckers, knowing that when it happened, I didn't know y'all type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would never put no bodies on somebody that wasn't here. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he probably got hella bodies.
Kissing and telling though, I don't think that shit. I ain't never been that type. Even when I was young, I never been like that. And I think women can feel it off you, and a chick will fuck you just because she know you know how to keep your mouth closed. And a lot of niggas don't know that. You know what I'm saying? A chick could give you some
somebody
pussy.
Say cap. I don't know.
Cap on what part? I would tell people that I wouldn't walk around and tell people I fucked Aaliyah.
I think he was just saying it was cap that you had,
sex with Aaliyah. Nah, I wasn't suggesting that I had, by the way. Nah, because that was my big Chris. He was on my wall in my room.
I think she was younger. How old is she? We ain't gonna go there. But anyway, she
nigga don't do that.
We ain't gonna go there.
As far as the Will and Jada thing goes,
we ain't gonna go there.
That nigga was trying to do. How old was Aaliyah, nigga? She was 52.
Nah, as far as the Will and Jada thing go, man, I think she goofy as a motherfucker. Because let's be honest, what does she have popping without Will?
She still will. She's an A-list celebrity to me.
A-list?
I said it.
For sure.
Nigga, what?
Jada Pinkett A-list
she was in that
celebrity to me.
movie.
What movie has
Low
she
Down Dirty
starred
Shame.
in?
Low Down
She
Dirty
wasn't the
Shame.
star of that movie.
I think of A-list celebrity.
I watched that one,
She
y'all.
be in a lot. She was in the Matrix. She threw one goddamn
in the
kick in the
Matrix?
whole movie.
She was cold in the Matrix.
Exactly.
She was in 2 Major Mistakes. Stop that.
Exactly.
Same
She
shit.
was-
Stop that.
You ain't seen the Matrix.
How you gonna wait? Hold on. How you gonna co-sign? And you know I ain't seen that damn movie.
The Matrix not
Listen.
even a black movie.
But I haven't seen it.
Jada
What do you do
Pinkett. Jada
all day?
Pinkett is an A-list celebrity.
I believe.
The reason.
Oh,
you
Brandon
know why I
said
say so?
C-list.
Set it off.
Set it off.
She wasn't the
Yeah.
star. It was
She
a
was
four-way
a star.
ensemble.
I think she was the
I'm
protagonist.
Four-way
in a
ensemble.
bind.
She was the
Who was
protagonist
the
and
most
set it
memorable
off.
character and set it off?
She don't know where I live.
Queen, because Queen got popped.
Boom.
She died.
Because Queen got popped, cuz.
All of them were memorable, to be honest.
Hey, we got to call her. Hey, caller, you live. In the cut live, man. What's your... Oh, my fault. There we go. Press 1. Hey, in the cut live, caller, you live, man. What's your name? Where you from? Talk to him.
Say it with your chest on his tail.
Say it with your chest. What's happening, OG? What you got for him?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, first of all, Jason, wait to wake up,
I
boy.
believe
Can
in
you
black
please
C-list.
handle this nigga ball? I don't know where he's on with his
Jason,
data
the caller
ticket.
said,
A-list
you need to
celebrity.
handle me, which nobody can handle me. I'm Stephen A. Nah, he said he said that I said Jada is a A-list celebrity.
Stop
She
this
not.
narrative.
I think she is.
I don't think she is.
Brandon,
No,
hey,
Will
Black
and
said
Jada are
C-list.
I think
Black
she's
said
grown.
C-list. Y'all so
to be
disrespectful.
honest, like, okay,
Oh, yeah.
she's grown
No,
to
bruh.
become
She's in
A-list.
Gotham. Hold on, she's in Gotham and she cold in Gotham.
The entire cast is cold in Gotham. Bane was in
Gotham
2
hard.
episodes and he was cold in Gotham.
Celebrity without ever having a lead role.
Okay, listen, you don't have to. Okay, y'all, this y'all argument. She ain't
That's
had
why
a
y'all
lead
B-list.
role. You ready? You ready?
You've never seen a movie because Jada was in it.
Catwoman.
Nigga, you ain't gotta be a
No,
lead.
that's
Okay,
not
time out. You ready for this? Is Kim
Halle
Kardashian?
Berry.
Is Kim Kardashian an A-list celebrity?
Kim Kardashian.
Tell the truth.
No.
Y'all out y'all fucking. She talked to the president, nigga. Kim Kardashian is an A-list
So did
celebrity.
Pusha
And she ain't
T.
never
Is
been.
he an
She ain't
A-list
never been a
rapper?
star in no movie. You feel me?
Pusha T talks to the president. Is he an
Pusha T
A-list
not A-list.
rapper?
No, he not A-list.
Boom, he talks to the president, so that eliminates that argument.
I think
You
that.
talk about Jada and
Listen, what
You
makes
talking
you
about
an
Jada?
A-list celebrity for me is your level of familiarity. If Jada Pinkett go to a motherfucking restaurant in LA, she gonna get a table.
If she go into a restaurant in Baltimore,
Right or
she gonna
wrong?
get a table.
She gonna get a table. My thing is her face is her face. That's Jada
Well, she
fucking
from Baltimore,
Pinkett,
so
nigga.
she'll get a table.
That's an A-list
If she go to a
celebrity.
restaurant in Miami, she gonna get a table.
Y'all wildin'.
Yeah,
a
that's
people-
okay. Y'all,
Let's be
y'all
honest,
get-
she is not
Day
an
after day.
Will Smith is an international
Hey,
star.
Brandon said day after day.
Oh man, don't make me cry.
He said
But-
B-list.
But look though,
Will
remember,
Smith
listen
is
to
an
his-
international star. Jada
Oh,
Pinkett is
OG.
not.
Jason.
Nobody cared about her
Listen
character.
to his
She
days
was
though.
awesome.
Like all of y'all have y'all level of stardom, right? Mm-hmm. You have a different level of stardom for each person's genre, or whatever the fuck they do.
Right.
So she's not there because she's an actress and she ain't
Been
in
in
the
a-
tier of actress on the top, right?
No,
She was
that's
in
not
it.
true.
No, you just said that. It seemed like you meant that because
No,
you
because
said you
that has
mentioned
nothing to
Pusha.
do with
Wait a
the
minute.
because actress is a
Wait a
gender
minute.
specific term. It has nothing
Wait
to do
a
with the
minute.
fact that she's a woman because
No,
there are
hold
Hold
A-list
on, wait,
actresses.
wait. That's not where I was going with that. That's not where I was going with that. What I'm saying
Listen,
is,
her
like,
man's made her
whatever
more
their
popular,
title
though,
of
and that
celebrity
counts.
is, like you just said, Pusha T went to see the president because he said president, blah blah blah,
Type shit.
and you said he ain't an A-list whatever rapper because
Right.
you categorize the celebrity based on what they do. He's saying in general, if
Popularity.
their face is a celebrity face,
Michelle Obama wasn't the
level.
president, but she an A-list celebrity. You know why? Because her fucking husband was. Will Smith is the king of niggas. I don't care what y'all say. He is the A-list celebrity. of all
Anybody in
celebrities.
this room disagree
Obama's
that
the
Will
king of
Smith is an A-list celebrity?
Will Smith is A1 celebrity.
So nobody would disagree with that statement.
1000%.
Is Jada's star
Yep.
anywhere in the realm of Will Smith's?
It doesn't have to be.
Nope.
It doesn't have to be.
Why
and
not?
that's my point. Is Michelle's?
Yeah, Michelle
Yes,
is.
absolutely.
Why?
a book.
Why? The book, nigga? You see my point?
Michelle Obama was an icon while Obama served as president. Say she
Now you're
wasn't.
arguing with the dick right now.
Every black girl in America wanted to be like Michelle Obama. Nobody wanted to be like Jada Pinkett, even when she was at her hottest.
Y'all wildin'. Jada is
Nobody
a very,
watched
very respected
nobody
woman.
watched Poetic Justice and said that's what I want to be.
Jason Lyric was fired. She was the
They
star.
do-
Jason
they-
Lyric.
Hold on. They
Okay.
watch Poetic Justice.
Nobody watched Jason Lyric.
Jason Lyric.
And they
Nobody
was-
watched Jason
wait,
Lyric and said,
wait.
"Damn, I want to get shot in the chest like she did."
Man, Jason Lyric was
Everybody
good.
was Poetic Justice on Halloween. Stop fucking playing. Everybody
She wasn't
did
in
that
Poetic
shit.
Justice.
I don't know what that nigga talking about. It was
Okay, so nobody watched Low Down Dirty Shame and said, "I want to be Peaches."
She was good
They
at
did.
Peaches. And
She
she
was
was
good.
funny as Peaches.
And actually, a lot of
And
people.
I done seen Babs too.
Oh, you ain't like Peaches? And Babs, she wasn't in Babs either.
That was Halle
Tori,
Berry.
just stop naming niggas.
That was Halle.
She was in Monsters Ball, and when I had saw her in there,
Yo, that was Halle Berry
No,
too.
that's
He
what
said-
I was gonna
he said
say.
Denzel is the
Halle
king of
Berry-
niggas.
That's what I was going to
Hold on,
ask
whoa.
you guys. Halle Berry,
Who's a-
Jada Pinkett. Like, are you really?
Halle Berry bigger than Jada.
I gotta agree with that.
She's Halle
I'm
Berry.
not saying
That's
Jada
like
Pinkett
the
is so
scale that
beginning.
people think about. Like,
She was in
Halle
Catwoman,
Berry is
too.
an A-list celebrity.
Halle Berry's
Are you
A-list
just
celebrity.
trolling right now?
It's not
Okay.
right there.
Halle Berry A-list, but
fucking
Halle
done.
Berry is A1 though.
man.
Does that make sense?
Maybe that's.
You know what I mean though?
Okay, so she's.
So what's
she's
the-
an
Hey, you
A-list.
seen Halle Berry
That's Halle
at the
Berry.
fight
What's
last
an
night?
example?
Hey, hold on.
What's an example of somebody who's A-list but not A1?
Hey, Halle Berry, you seen her at the fight?
Halle
the other
Berry's
night.
A1.
Did y'all see her in the ring at the
Weeknd.
fight? Y'all didn't see her.
The Weeknd.
The girl that was an
The
MMA fighter.
Weeknd, the Weeknd can be considered an A-list celebrity in some places.
He like white
True-
folk.
true shit,
They-
right?
no,
No,
white folk love him.
Exactly.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
If you have to
Everybody
modify it
A-list.
within some places
A1
that
is
it's not A-list.
everybody.
Then that's
A1 is
A-list.
Snoop Dogg.
That's A-list. Snoop Dogg's
Hey,
A-list.
Snoop Dogg is A1.
A1 is
Snoop Dogg's
global.
A-list. Your mama knows Snoop Dogg
That's
is.
what
She
I'm
probably
saying.
couldn't name 4 rap
Everybody can
songs
name
if you
Snoop
paid
Dogg.
her.
That's the biggest you can get to me when as far as like familiarity. That's what makes you a celebrity. It's
I feel
people
like
recognizing
A1
you,
is
nigga.
global. It's not like where you go and where you like. It's not like that. If
Drake
you
is
go
A1.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Drake is A-list.
Crocodile
There is no
Dundee.
A1. It's just A-list. That is the
Crocodile
A-list.
Dundee.
Hey, real quick, let me do something real quick, man, because I forgot to do this. Hey, in the back right here, I don't know if y'all noticed, we got a couple people joining us right now. We got, hey, if y'all don't know, we record live right here in Indica Live Studios, right here in San
These are,
Diego,
B-list.
7281. You a B-list. Your mama, I'm sorry.
Damn.
So-
Mama.
So the studio here is on 7281 El Cajon Boulevard. We got Bucci Faze in the building right now, man. One of the best barbers in San Diego. And next to him, we got Ren in the building right here.
B-list.
Ren the barber, man. You know we in here.
B-list.
We deep today, and we love them and they good energy, and they in here jamming with us today. So we gonna keep going. Hey, listen, on my mama, y'all got Jada fucked up. That's how I feel.
Period.
And I'm gonna leave it alone. Carla, what else you got for us before we hang up on your ass?
You say period don't make it fact. Cut that bullshit
You
out.
like that though.
I
You
said
like
period
that
like a man though. I ain't saying
Period.
like a city girl.
Period with a D.
I ain't say period
With her.
with a T at the end of that motherfucker.
But even let those get stirred, nigga, I don't respect it.
DT.
I feel you. Hey, one more question though, because before we leave out of here, Caleb said that Denzel is the king of the niggas. So who you think is the bigger? Who you think is the biggest celebrity? Denzel Washington or Will Smith? I see you thinking, Carla. I see you thinking.
Carla's thinking.
I'm gonna go around the room.
We need to- I'm
Who
about to
y'all
post
think is the
that
biggest
on the
celebrity?
page.
That's hard, bro.
You said who? Yeah,
Those two top guys, bro.
So who you saying? You saying Denzel or Will? Who's the biggest celebrity? And now do you get what I'm saying when I say 1A and 1A and 1B and all that kind of shit?
Okay, so
Hey,
All I know
I
is
got
Drake
an
songs.
answer.
You know,
I do have an answer.
Okay, what's the answer?
let's just give them ratings.
I'm going to say Will Smith, and only for this reason. I'm
Okay,
saying
Will Smith. Okay,
Will
why?
Smith has different platforms
I agree.
of where he's an A-list person.
Different platforms. He's done music. He's done all that other shit. Sitcom.
He's music A-list for his music, and he's acting A-list for his acting ability. So he has different stages of A-list celebrity. So
Do you think if Will Smith would have never done any TV just by his music, he would be an A-list
Hell no,
celebrity?
man. Come on
By
now.
Summertime, parents just don't understand all that kind of shit.
Summertime will never die.
So Will Smith would have been. He would have been a.
for Summertime.
He did the Wild Wild West. Remember that?
Ooh, that was a good movie.
That song with Cisco. We're going straight to head ass nigga. All right, man. Call if you love it, man. Stay with us, dog. We with you. All
They love you.
right, man.
Hey, man.
Feel some type of way.
Book of Eli was a
So
masterpiece.
we all finna just sit here and pretend Men in Black never happened.
Men in Black did happen.
Here come
The Men in Black. Oh yeah.
Clap.
Hey, don't act like that shit wasn't rocking
Hey.
though. But no, I agree with him. I do think Will Smith is the biggest celebrity. Just
As
because
far-
he's Will Smith, man. You know what I'm saying? He crossed
Everybody
over a long
loves
time ago.
him. There's no
They know
not one
something he's
person.
done. You might not listen to his music, but you fuck with his movies. You might not fuck with his movies,
But you fuck with the
fuck
show.
with the Fresh Prince.
You sure
know,
fuck with
there's
the show.
And
something
then also he
did that you
does.
like.
He's done the animation side for the kids, the Shark Tales, and
Right.
and
Yeah.
I would
Genie.
consider
You
that
know,
a movie though. I didn't really like.
Shark Tale's a movie.
differentiate that.
Nah,
That
because
was just a little
I consider
good.
I
That was
consider
good.
Shrek Eddie Murphy movie.
hell yeah, Shrek. And
'Cause he
we
got
ain't gonna
paid.
talk about that because Eddie Murphy's the go to comedy. I ain't gonna. We ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna
Eddie
talk
the
about it another
Goat.
day.
Eddie the Goat.
And I don't care.
Who want to argue? Eddie the
Don't
Goat.
argue
Of
with
what?
me. Argue with somebody
Comedy,
else.
black comedians, and he the first Kevin Hart. As far as like getting his, I'm talking about as far as like
He the blueprint.
I'm talking about I'm talking about his business
For the-
side of it.
for the
Richard Pryor didn't
everything.
do the business side of it right because he
He
would have
just
been a lot
was
richer than he
Richard
was.
Pryor was on drugs.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So you can't blueprint
But
that.
as
All
far
these
as
niggas on drugs.
You don't want to blueprint Richard Pryor, nigga.
Richard Pryor was the GOAT.
Hey, so look, this the next question I want to ask to y'all. With Jada and Will going through it, and we know they human, and I ain't wanting to say that somebody is above being human, right? So the question I'm gonna go to you first, Chef K. Do you think Forever still exists in 2021? Do you think Forever still exists for real?
Yes.
You do. Can you give me an explanation? Why do you think Forever still exists?
I think it exists right here in your head.
Right.
All you want.
Okay.
But honestly, it really just depends on the people. Like, you know, if you have that mindset, like, yes, it forever exists, but the other person don't, you're not going to forever exist.
Oh yeah, it definitely got to be two.
Yeah.
But you personally do think you could be with one person for the rest of your
I
life?
would rather be with one person forever.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
That's what's up. What'd you say, Booch? Hell yeah.
Oh, my mama.
I only want it that way.
Because you get it like all day, every day, like, you know,
Yeah, consistency.
consistently. You don't
Yeah.
have to be like, yo, what you doing tonight?
On my
Yo,
mama.
What you doing tonight?
Hey, then what you doing is them some rough.
That baby
That's a
got
rough
two
time.
phones. That baby got 2 phones. Oh, yo, be
Player,
You know,
player.
You don't have to balance
Yeah.
different people's energies. You just have to focus on one.
That makes sense.
That way you can kiss him in the mouth.
That's
what-
That way you can
that
kiss
way
him in the
kiss
mouth and not just be out here
You gotta run that back.
putting your mouth every goddamn where else. Hey, big dog.
Do I,
So we gotta talk to you, man. You got that ring on you.
Yeah.
do I believe forever exists?
Yes, sir. Clearly,
yeah,
you got
you
that
better-
ring on you,
you
right?
better not
That's the
have
only
said
answer, by the
otherwise,
way.
'cause shit.
But my question to you is this, brother. As a non-married man myself, how did you know? Because I always ask niggas that and I always get different answers. So how did you know? How did you know it was time?
Did I know
for
my forever was
Yeah,
forever? Or
yeah.
did I know that forever existed?
That you knew your forever? Because it's only realistic to you. Your forever is the only thing that matters. You
How
know
did
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
my? I didn't.
Okay, so
Took
how
a chance.
Okay, so what made you take that chance?
The way
Yeah,
she
that's
wore them
like-
pants.
You know how you just
Not them jeans. In those jeans, head ass nigga.
nah because like I mean I guess the real answer is gonna be fucked up, man.
Okay,
But
no, it's yours.
I've been with a lot of women, so
Okay.
I could like fake out the real from the fake.
Sometimes
That's why
that ain't a
like
bad
that
thing,
whole
yeah.
fake toxic culture. Everybody jump on the internet talking about they toxic. Like, I
Yeah.
can smell a motherfucker who
Yeah.
is and who isn't. You know,
Yeah.
I can tell the difference.
Well,
Okay.
wait. I want you to go around the room. Who's toxic and not?
Bullshit.
Calm down.
I want to know.
If you need to know,
fake
you already
toxic
know you
motherfuckers smell like bullshit.
you a suspect,
None
nigga.
of you.
Hey, my toxic trait.
None of you.
Like, we can run that back.
We'll run it back. What's your toxic trait? We'll talk about it.
Toxic.
Yeah, y'all soft as baby shit at your core.
Praise God.
Soft punks.
Amen.
Punks.
What's your toxic
I am covered
trait?
in the blood.
But the answer to your question is
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can tell who's real and who, at least I personally could.
Okay.
So I can know who was worth the investment and who wasn't.
So
Yeah.
your filter
Yeah.
became
And she
stronger.
was.
Your filter just became
That's good.
stronger, and you was
Yeah.
able to filter out what was what.
And now it's not to say that while I was out there and, somebody who probably wasn't worth the investment that
Yeah.
I wouldn't,
You miss
kiss them during sex.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You gotta be able to kiss during
Look
sex.
at
Hot
that.
mouth
Why
the
you
shit
licked
out
your
of
mouth?
while we
nigga?
piping,
That boy
but-
licked his mouth. You need to stop it.
We not
Yeah.
going to eat after this.
I got you. Yeah.
We not watching no.
Naked
We
conversation.
not about to sit up here and watch no black. I don't give a damn what you seen and haven't seen.
Well, I was about to ask because it just hit my mind.
There's a difference.
We've had
You see the
plenty.
difference?
We've had plenty of shows, where we talked about these topics in particular. One night stands. It just hit my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
So y'all kissing them in the mouth?
But that's the energy towards them. Like, oh, you ain't seen Menace to Society? That's crazy. Turn around.
No, I mean like. Oh wait, what? What?
In the corner for
What?
you.
I'm just saying, like, you kiss the one night stands in the mouth. I'm so confused.
I ain't never had a one night stand.
Oh, okay.
Do you really want me to answer that
Please
question?
don't answer. Please don't answer. I
said
really don't.
Yeah,
I
you
don't want to
know
judge
that.
you, man.
Nah, I'ma answer it
Goddamn.
anyway, man.
No.
Fuck
I mean,
One night stands, you could do the absolute utmost because you never gonna see them again.
you
How
can
you
get
know
pretty
that?
disgusting.
So all the
Oh,
How you
if you out of town,
Hey, you
yeah,
remember?
all the
Hold on. You
So,
remember the
like-
I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
I know we sidetracked right now, but I
Okay,
remember
yeah.
the text thread where I asked a question in there to everybody. You remember that shit?
yeah, and I was
You
like,
nasty motherfucker.
yeah, and I'm like, shit, you
asked him-
tripping? Because I'm like, one night stand, you could do
remember
that
that?
shit. You was like, I wonder what would happen if you could do that with a one night stand. Because you don't
And
see
I
their ass
asked-
again.
And that's
Hey.
what.
It ain't
y'all-
like you gotta look it's like your girlfriend. You gotta sit down and eat lunch with her after you done did some walk.
People get
Can
real
you remember
confident.
the question? Can you remember the question?
You in the
I asked
airport, you
chat?
flying here, she flying there.
No, it wasn't about one night stands. I'll refresh because I know we
Okay.
sidetracked, but
Okay,
I
go
just
ahead, go
gotta
ahead,
get
go
this
ahead,
shit
go
out of
But
my
that's
head.
the answer to
I
your
asked the
question.
question whether it was like, if you are dating a girl and she, you talking, you having a conversation one on one, you ask her what's the nastiest shit she ever did,
Yeah.
and she tells you that she let somebody spit in her mouth.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
like,
a
Is that
whatever
a
to
deal
that.
breaker?
Nah.
These motherfuckers said no,
No, it's
but
not
it
a
makes
deal.
sense. But then now you see why
Yeah,
when I
whatever to
said that's a fucking deal breaker. I don't do that kissing and swapping spit shit. And
What if a nigga spitting your?
nasty.
What if a nigga spitting your cat?
They better not be doing that shit.
If he licking them up,
I don't know.
he might come back and.
I don't know. But if I
That's
knowingly,
what I'm saying. Like,
but if I knowingly know a motherfucker, like, hey, I need to hear from the peanut gallery. They back there giggling and shit. I want to know if you meet a girl and you trying to get to know her, y'all ain't really hit it like that. Y'all
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
laid in the bed horizontally together, and,
Yeah,
then- and you ask her the nastiest shit she did. She tell you she let somebody spit in her mouth. Like when I think spit, I'm a visualize, make you visualize this shit and where my head is at. When I think spit, it's from the depths of the belly, like the that, and spit in her mouth. You still rocking with her?
Hell yeah. She might get more rocked with.
Nasty motherfucker.
She might get more rocked
I
with.
feel like on the tier of
That's what
nasty,
I'm
that's at the top. That's
saying.
the nasty ass.
nastier shit in the game than just getting somebody spitting in your mouth. Like,
You know what though? It is.
probably
That's
wouldn't even
wild.
register.
Y'all,
I have had head so good that
You
it
spit
made
in her
me.
mouth.
No, it made me uncomfortable because I was like, how much dick did you suck
Is that what
to
y'all be
get
thinking
this
for real?
fucking good? Like you had to have a lot of practice.
We
First
gonna
of all,
have
nobody sucks dicks 4 times in just a motherfucking level 10
I
effort.
had a friend who
You
taught
gotta suck
me.
a lot of dick.
She was.
You know what I'm saying? This shit takes work.
Where did you learn? No, we gonna have to do it
You know what I'm
after
saying, though?
hours. We gonna have to do it after
You picked up
hours.
the phone and told your girl about it.
Right, what are you talking about? Right.
You ain't gonna believe where I'm at right now, man. You gonna break up with me,
How
but hear me out
much
first.
practice have you had to be pleasing me like this? I just look at it with that face like,
I think
don't know.
with any kind of pleasure, you have to have pleasure in doing that in order
Okay.
for it to be good. Does it make sense?
yeah.
So that's the only way it's gonna be good.
I
If the
agree
bitch
with that.
don't like doing it, you gonna be mad.
I agree with
She
that.
ain't you're not gonna have a good time.
You can tell some hun head. I call it hun
No,
head.
that's sympathy head.
That hun head.
It's sympathy.
You know how motherfuckers be like,
we
huh.
gotta do it.
You know you ask for something and you don't want to give it to you, be like,
Huh.
They be like,
I know what some hun head is.
Come on.
Don't give me no hun head. That shit is not welcome here.
Hey, she gonna
You
give you that
know,
hun
but
head and you ain't
here's
gonna know.
the good thing.
Uh-huh.
The older you get, the more rare hun head becomes.
Yeah, you
See,
right.
like in high school, it was all hun head.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
They was trying. Shit, that was practice.
Pee out of there.
I'ma put
and
this
then
shit
they
on
be
the shirt,
an
hun
anteater.
head.
When you get to your 30s, they be touching the tonsils. They be all the way down here. And,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
With the hun head.
With the
what is it?
motherfucking
So-
with the salt and pepper.
With
So
the
I have a
extras.
question.
Give
So
me
if
the
it's
salt
not,
and pepper,
if
please.
it's not hun head in the 30, what we calling it? We ain't calling it hun head. We
We
calling it come on head. Come on.
No, I
head.
mean, they're still hun head.
It go
but
from
it's
her head to her head.
her head. Her has some head. Her has some head.
From her head to her head. Her.
I'm sorry, I derailed this whole thing. Like
So
we
you
can run
still
it
give
back.
a hun
Where we
head.
at?
We can run it back. We was talking about
Tori
forever
give
love.
her head for sure.
Don't worry about what Tori head get. And you
Tori
worry
might be
about-
like, oh. She get head.
You really put that in me?
Her. Shit.
it's fine. I'm a you know what?
pee
Don't
out of
worry about
there.
it.
You pee out of there.
Bruh.
So no, we was talking about forever. You gave your answer. You gave your answer. Tori, you never gave your answer. Do you really believe that love forever really exists?
I do.
For real, for real.
I do believe love forever exists.
All right, why?
Why? Because ain't no motherfucking choice. Because I know when I get married, it's been a while.
Okay.
You know, but when I get married, we ain't never getting a divorce. We'll be fucking roommates before.
You believe in that forever shit.
Oh, for real. Like, even if, I can always have love for somebody, even if we're not together. So obviously that tells me in itself that there's something forever that could exist. Because
Yeah.
even when you break up with somebody, like, damn, I still feel these things, these feelings. So I know it lasts for a long time and it'll never go away.
Yeah.
So when I find my person and we end up getting married, that's going to be forever for real.
I like that.
It's going to be forever.
You used a big word when you was talking to
Her head.
You said, nah, not her head. I told you give head. But nah, I feel like you said my person.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to hear that term more, right? I really like that term because I think it takes away a lot of the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like if you call somebody your boyfriend or your girlfriend, like,
Title.
nigga, what the fuck is that?
Oh, you
know
want
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
away with all the titles?
You're
huh?
right. You was 13 and had a boyfriend. You ain't graduated from that yet. But when somebody is your person, that means like that's that motherfucker. They know what that means. If
Yeah.
I say somebody's my person, you know what it means because it means so much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't fucking with nobody else right now.
Even
Right.
if you are,
Okay.
you know who in first,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's your person.
I don't like
Does that
that.
make sense? No, because if you're not single, you've married. And if you're not married, you're single. Let's just stop
That's
playing, right?
legalities and all that
So
shit.
it's going to be interest from the opposite sex. You can't block that off. From the same sex, it's going to be interest. You know what I'm saying? So you can't block none of that off. You know what I mean? You know that's going to be there until you married and you actually belong to someone and y'all didn't make them vows to each other, right?
I like that word belong.
I believe in forever, but I believe somebody can forever be your person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I like that you use that
Yeah.
because I think somebody can have your back till you gone, and you can have somebody back till they gone.
And that doesn't
And to me,
mean-
that's bigger than marrying somebody these
Yeah.
days because you can marry a motherfucker, be married for 6 months, and then 2 years from now you might not have to speak to them again.
That's that military shit.
That's that military shit. Happy Veterans Day.
I forgot. We Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day.
Yeah.
But nah, you said what? What's up, Booch? What you say about that? Why?
Marrying niggas for a check.
Marrying niggas for a
They
check.
marrying for a check, man. Somebody tried to murder me to get that citizenship.
Murray-
man. I
don't
said,
murray me.
Don't murder me. You gonna be with
Don't
me
marry
forever.
me. Hey,
For
we want,
real.
hey, for real, we want to shout out our vets, man. Hey, real quick.
Oh, no.
If he's watching, I don't know if he's watching right now, but we got to give a shout out to Black, man,
Black,
right
Black.
here. Black on Black.
The
hey,
vet of the year. Look
the
at that.
vet right there. Look at my
Hey,
boy.
he look like he finna tell on somebody.
Boy, look like, hey, look like he just rushed for 300 yards, didn't he? That nigga,
That boy neck
nigga was
strong.
cold, boy. He said his neck was
His neck is strong. God damn. No,
Hey, shout out to Black, man.
Yeah, Black was a MA in the military. In the
Petty
Navy.
Officer Ingram in this
And
motherfucker.
you see that badge? That's what I'm talking about. He look like he finna tell on somebody.
Right, goddamn
yeah.
now.
Fuck y'all doing out here?
Da, 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 da. Hey,
no-
shout out to my nigga,
Yeah.
man. We respect the duty, man. Appreciate your service. You know what time it is.
I'm waiting on them to roast me in the comments.
Ain't
It's
nobody
fine.
finna roast
Everything's
you.
fine.
We ain't, hey,
Everything's fine.
matter of fact, we ain't even going to you, man.
Please don't.
Matter of fact, where's
Where Cornell at?
man? I ain't putting me up
Cornell.
here. I'm looking for Jason.
Cornelius. Oh, you didn't put yourself.
Tori in the
that's me.
hey, shout out to
man,
shout
why
out to
you had
our
to put
veterans,
that?
man. Tori out here.
We out here. You see me? Y'all see me? Y'all see me? Don't act like y'all don't see me out here. They be like, where Chief
Tori
at
out
taking
here
a
acting up in
selfie?
the
What you
khakis,
talking
man.
about?
So Tori, if y'all
We
don't
out
know,
here.
Tori,
I like to get a little formal too sometimes.
this Tori Tinder profile. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm
I
saying.
ain't got no fucking Tinder, man. Y'all ain't gonna find me on none of that shit. You might find me on it. Don't
You
swipe,
know,
bro. Don't swipe.
Don't swipe.
Don't
If you see
swipe,
it, don't
don't
swipe.
swipe.
Did you put a beauty mark on? What is this?
Oh,
This is on your face,
One of
nigga.
them damn filters. Little
Is that
heart.
a beauty mark? Is that a cookie?
Little
Is that
heart.
a cookie,
Put
Chris?
on my little heart.
Nigga
Little
got chocolate
spider.
chip. They got a raisin on your shit, nigga. What's that?
I do got one though right on the chin though.
That nigga got that one.
Moved.
Oh,
It moved head for the
moved
picture.
down.
Had moved
Did it,
down.
look, she got that Mike Pence fly on her motherfucking face right
I
there.
stop, man. Take
Nah,
my
man.
guy. Where
Hey,
your long neck ass?
Mad
with
respect,
that?
hey, mad
Put
respect to
your
Tori,
shit
man.
up.
Love, hey, we
I'm
appreciate
still
your service,
active.
man.
We
Love
out
it.
here.
Hey, man, stop playing with your boy,
Put your long
man.
neck ass.
Yeah, you know who it is, baby.
Boy, he just got that Adam's apple.
And that fresh boy. Yeah. Yeah, that fresh boy. Yeah, don't act like that.
What year was that?
That was
They put that
2000.
motherfucker in black and white
That
on
was
your
2000. That motherfucker looked like 1962.
Boy,
The-
had a liquor beer. That's a miracle. We got to know the book. Tell
Hey,
us
man,
the
but you know,
story.
hey, the story behind it right here.
Look at
Honor graduate right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Your
Boy
boy
got-
Ball, man.
got
All
medals
props.
now. He had medals. Then.
I ain't had no medals back then. I ain't had no medals back
You
then.
didn't get the little
Naked chest.
On some real shit though. How many years did you end up doing?
I did 12 years, man, from 2000 to
Jesus.
2012. I would have retired
Holy.
last year. I would have been a retired man
It's
last
fine.
year, but
You
you know,
alright, though. It ain't- it ain't
God,
all bad.
that wasn't for me. God didn't have that on
What
my
was it?
calling
Man, I
or
wanna
whatever
know.
y'all say.
Yeah, it wasn't the purpose on his
It
life.
wasn't my purpose on my life. Exactly.
And
So,
we here
hey, shout out
today.
to all our veterans, man. I got Jason somewhere around here. Let me see if
Where
I can find him
Jason
real quick.
at? Mr. the
I got-
Mr.
'cause
Jason.
you know, Jason, we got so little, all the vets around shit.
Put my picture up there.
Boy,
But
you
you
ain't
was
no
a
damn vet.
Come on now.
Bucci was a no limit soldier, nigga. Bucci was a no limit soldier.
Now he over here got me thinking like, was you really though?
Bucci was a no limit soldier.
Ren, was you in the military?
Ren did some.
Where your picture?
Hey,
at?
shout out to Ren too. Ren was in this thing. Damn,
She was
Jay,
in
I
the
can't
army.
find you.
Oh, I see how y'all doing with the fatigue. Ren got the fatigue on too today.
Oh, did she?
Look at her hat. She is
She
something
did. I
else.
almost
Y'all
wore
just-
mine. I almost had my shit out. But it's all
I was
love.
in the Air Force.
So yeah,
You was
man,
in the
man,
Air
love.
Force.
I was in the Air Force, though.
Stop.
Hey,
well, I guess I don't get no love
the
today.
funniest shit of all time. Hey, let me put my picture up for this joke right here because I got to get my nigga props on this one. This one's good. He looked at my picture and he said, "I shot down kamikaze pilots in Pearl Harbor."
With your old ass. Boy, that shit
That's
is
pretty
hard.
good.
You ignorant.
Oh no, he said you was on Antoine Fisher. I'm still standing. I'm
I
still
was-
strong.
man, Oh,
I'm still
got-
here.
First off, we already talked about your ass.
Tori, you was-
bring black picture up, man.
What black at?
His black.
There he is.
But he looked like he got caught doing something, to be honest. Like, who the
mean,
fuck took this here picture?
Look at that
Who
telltale.
your
Look at
boy
that tattletale
is.
mustache that nigga.
Right.
had.
He said, I'm going to be a man. I'm going to be a man today.
I'm gonna be a man.
Tell mama.
Hey, my,
Boy, he got
my
that
boy was
number
clean.
one, ain't it?
He said that
Bald
one.
face.
He said that one. That one.
Garden of desserts.
He said that's a one guard.
He got that
Let me get that one with the grain, nigga. With the grain.
That's a half against.
With the grain, nigga.
That nigga be on the mess deck's garden
No.
cheesecake. Nigga.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
that's your second piece.
Hey man, shout out to Black Man, his
my
service for so
God.
for so.
Shout out
But
to
yeah.
Kavina too.
Shout out to
Where
Kavina, man.
Kavina
Kavina was in the
at?
comments right now, somewhere around here, man.
What she
Kavina,
talking
where you at,
COVID?
man?
What we talking about, Kavina?
She said COVID.
COVID, what about COVID?
Kavina, call up.
COVID.
Call it. Oh, she ain't got no COVID. I know
Please
she
don't.
ain't
She ain't got no
COVID.
COVID. Look. Your
Hey,
man
listen,
said-
but back to our subject at hand. I got another one for y'all. You ready? This one said, "Come healed, because I don't give a fuck what your ex did. You're not about to make my life harder." I felt that in my spirit. You feel me? Come healed.
I'm like-
That forever shit don't be lasting. We was talking about forever. We gonna get back on. We was talking about forever and why forever don't last sometimes. Nowadays, I think in these eras, because you can swipe left, swipe right, and that's why shit don't last, because you ain't got to put no work into it. You ain't got to invest no time. Back when we was coming up, you had to find a girl you liked. You had to get her phone number. You had to actually wait till she was home to talk to her. Nobody could be on the phone but her. You know what I'm saying? So it was only a certain amount. You had to really work for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the time you invested a lot of times made you stay longer. And that's why I think people was together longer, because it took longer to to find somebody. It was too much work. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
too much work, but you actually had
It
to
was
do
too
work.
much work.
Now it's considered too much work for us because we can swipe left, swipe right. You know what I'm
First
saying?
off, I
so
think
the shit didn't
now,
change, Brody.
for us at our age group, it's
Yeah.
not. It's just out of the norm. You in order to talk to somebody out in town or whatever, they want to know your social media.
All that.
I said out in town.
Town.
They want to know your social media shit. Like, you know, damn, I portray myself, you know, as somebody different on my social media. Each one of the platforms I have is for something different.
Snapchat
So
might be a
now-
little,
yeah, Snapchat
lot
a little,
worse.
you know, Snapchat-
lot worse than Facebook.
We can break it down. Snapchat is for my more intimate friends. Like, you know, if I'm over here, look at this shit I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here
You know what I say?
showing I'm breaking the law and shit.
Snapchat is
But
for
it's
my friends that don't
like,
mind seeing some
What's
titties.
breaking the
Yeah.
law?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about what I do,
If you don't
sweetheart.
mind seeing some titties, you're on my Snapchat.
And I'm gonna say this one thing for y'all. Look, every social media I have, it serves a different platform, a
Yeah.
different purpose.
Yeah.
To include this podcast, it serves a different purpose. I am who I want you to see on all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what the fuck, which one I'm gonna give you if I meet you and I'm trying to put my best foot forward? Just call me, cause you gonna get the wrong motherfucker and then catch me on the wrong day and be like, damn, I thought you was this.
So Tori, you single? You single, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't married.
Okay, my nigga.
I ain't married.
I ain't married. All right. So my question to you is this though: do you feel like you're healed? Do you feel like you're single and healed, or you single and healing?
I'm single and I don't even know what's broken. I don't know what's wrong.
If you don't know what's broken, how you gonna heal it?
Exactly. So I had my little therapist appointment today. Cried
Okay.
a little bit to the white lady on the phone.
She got you.
You know, I don't know. This bitch got on a neck. It was like a virtual appointment. This bitch had on a neck scarf. Like,
That's how they get you with the
I was
neck
worried
scarf. They
about
make
it.
you feel safe,
I was on
nigga.
that bitch worried about the wrong thing. It's like, damn, she got a bob and a neck scarf.
Oh yeah, a bob and a neck scarf. So you don't. So you saying you don't know what's broken? Do you really mean that when you say that?
I say that, yeah. I don't think I'm broken, but if things haven't worked in the past, I'm just willing to dive in to see what the fuck is broken.
Because I'm single too.
Yeah.
And I feel like this. We are the common denominators in all our failures. Every relationship you've been in
Exactly.
has fucking failed.
So what the fuck
Does
is
that
wrong
make
with
sense?
me?
Everything I've been in has failed. I'm the only nigga that been in all of them, so it's common sense that it's me, right?
And you should meet that lady with the bob
It
and the
might
neck
not
scarf.
be the version of you that you are now.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You could have been a lesser version of you, a different version of you in your past, right? But at the same time, you can't hold that against yourself. You gotta
Right.
keep growing. You gotta keep learning, and you gotta become a person who learns from all this bullshit. You can't keep going on doing the same old shit
Hey,
and expecting a different result, because that's a definition of insanity.
Insanity, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I think everybody is healing, but that's the problem. I'm meeting all these people that's
Just healing.
still healing.
But the thing
ain't
is,
nobody
if-
fucking
if
healed.
you just said that you also are the common denominator,
Yeah.
have you personally healed?
I feel like I have now.
You
and
have-
I'm being
okay.
dead at, and that's
So-
why
so
I
you
now can't take no
okay.
shit, and that's why I'm single for real. Because now
But
I'm
would you not
used to
have
being
empathy or sympathy for the person who is now healing?
alone. 100%, because I've been through it. You see
So
what I'm
are you
saying?
going to not talk to them because
No.
they're in the process of
No,
healing?
we can still talk, but I know what not to
What
invest.
level of the healing do they need to be at to meet the required qualifications?
You gotta at least be
to send
halfway
me
done.
raw? like damn,
You gotta be at 58% loading, nigga. Like,
First off, we had to go jump through hoops, try to get your social media,
Yeah.
call you, and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Other. Now we gotta be halfway healed, nigga.
at least and more than halfway healed. First of all, nah, but I'm saying like this spoke because I'm telling you the truth. If you single, right? You gonna run into some shit, right?
Maybe.
You know what I mean? No, you just.
We don't know yet. The jury's still
Do
out.
you not know?
The
answer
jury's
to the
still
question?
out. Don't answer that shit.
It's
Don't answer
complicated.
it.
But my thing about it is this: if it is gonna work, whatever it is, right? Y'all gotta both come with that motherfucking strength already. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a weak motherfucker holding you down because you're gonna be end up picking them up all the time, and then you gonna get heavy too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why you gotta let people heal. You gotta give people time and all that kind of shit. So that's the only way I believe forever can exist. Like
If
going
they
back to the
heal.
original subject, if they heal.
What if they get broken in the process?
By who? I ain't gonna do it.
I mean, life breaks you too.
Life can break you, but that's what the fuck you supposed to be there for. Is that other
So
shit?
okay,
You know what I'm saying? Help them do that shit, because you can't help nobody get through some shit that they
They
ain't
done
been through
like
before.
the.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying they need to come healed from childhood trauma, past trauma with relationships, but all the new shit you can hold on to.
I'm healed enough to not make my life harder.
Well, shit, if
Is
y'all,
that fair?
What I'm saying is,
Is that
if y'all
fucking
together,
fair or no? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fair, but once y'all together, I want to know, the question is, like, once y'all together,
Yeah.
and shit come their way, are you dipping out?
No. If it's new shit,
What if the shit is you?
that's what I'm telling you. The shit can't be you. You can't be the
But
problem.
what if it is
So
you?
fix that first. That's what I'm saying. It can't
No,
be.
I'm not saying from the past trauma. I'm saying now we in a relationship,
Uh-huh.
and you do something that makes me feel now, triggered or traumatized.
Then
or
you
whatever
ain't
the fuck
fixed. It ain't
crazy.
me. It's you. If I'm triggering you, then you still fucked up.
That depends on what that something is, because I think people get into
What does
these
turtleneck mean?
relationships
My
with
my
the
dress.
expectation that everything's
What you
gonna be
saying, Jason?
perfect. Like, people get into these relationships with the expectation that
Right, this
everything's
shit
gonna
ain't
be perfect.
perfect.
You gotta
Right.
make me happy, and you gotta complete me, and like these people don't have their own flaws. It doesn't matter how healed you are, no matter how healed you are, and how much therapy and self-reflection and meditation, how many crystals you got sitting around the fucking
your neck.
house, you're still gonna have flaws. So you can pray, manifest, and all that shit all you want to,
Yeah,
but you are still going to
exactly.
come to this relationship with your insecurities, your imperfections, your improprieties, whatever.
Yeah.
She's a runner. She's a
But
track
the
star.
thing is, people get into
She
these
don't know it
relationships,
when it
so they
gets
want
hard.
this Disney shit. Like,
Yeah.
you got to make me happy, and it's got to be fun, and it's nobody exists like that in the fucking world. You go to Jesus
Agreed.
doesn't even exist like that. You go
Praise
to church
him.
and you bored out of your fucking mind.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like, there is no perfect
I don't know where you going. You need to go to
person-
Baptist church.
I'm not knocking no religion.
I know. I
But what I'm saying is that perfection doesn't exist in a person.
But do you think
But
somebody can
people
be perfect
expect
It
for
doesn't in the Lord.
somebody?
That's
For
the
you.
caveat.
Yeah.
It's
So what's the
different, though, when
caveat?
it's for you.
Is that people can be perfect for you,
Yeah.
but they still come with imperfections. So they might have this laundry list of shit that
Yeah.
is right about
Yeah.
this person for them,
Uh-huh.
but they chewing their mouth open or they
no.
fart in the bed or
I
some
believe
shit
it,
like
though.
that. And then that's a total deal breaker. But then when you bust down the relationship history, it was
Mm-hmm.
like, why'd you break up? Why'd you get a divorce? Why didn't this work? Why didn't that work? They list me bullshit. Like, you broke up for a stupid reason.
Y'all seen that? They make the song like they say that women are usually the ones that leave relationships.
Yeah,
They are.
They are.
And because so men, I don't know if the options are you pick. What do you pick your mate off of? Based off of what?
How she compliments me.
Right.
I will piggyback on you actually, and is the perfect imperfections, right? So a woman that curse to somebody, that takes the perfect away from her. I don't give a fuck if my woman curse. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If she say fuck that bitch, I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? My baby knows what she's talking about. If she
Yeah.
said it, she meant it.
Yeah.
But my point is, what the world think is imperfection ain't
Is
imperfection to
okay
me. You feel
for
me?
you.
For me, that's what I'll be looking for now that I'm older.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The shit that I
So-
can tolerate. You
But
know what I mean?
That's the point that I'm making is that those imperfections that may work for you,
Yeah.
they're like deal breakers, but it's
For
like
somebody else, yeah.
the grass isn't any greener on the other side.
Agreed.
So men will stay because your person is calculated by something like
You
that.
look at the
right?
total package.
Women,
Yeah.
most women. I'm not gonna speak for every woman, but they have a list.
Yeah.
You've seen the memes where they're like, how to keep a man happy, do this. How to keep a woman happy. This shit long as fuck.
Yeah,
and
buddy.
and honestly, when you read them, you be like, yeah, I would love, yep,
All that,
all
yeah.
of the things that are listed is like, hell yeah.
Realistic.
Because again, our mind is set on that perfect 100%
Yeah.
right person, and as soon as we are done tolerating that imperfection that you say doesn't
Right.
matter to you and it only matters to the world, when women are done dealing with that imperfection, they leave.
Yeah.
So if we were to clone you, right, it would just be a male version of you, and everything you feel like you
still
bring
would
to the
hate
table.
it. You still would
Exactly.
hate that motherfucker.
So
'cause
you and everything you think you're perfect in your eyes, we were to just carbon copy that in male form, and then you enter a relationship with it, you still wouldn't be happy.
they got a little filter where it changes you to a man and said if you don't like the male version of yourself, you need to lower
He
your
could be like
standards.
motherfucking
Lower
God
your
himself
standards,
could come
you
down
ugly
to
ass.
earth and enter a relationship with you, and he'd be too short.
Man.
Well,
It'd be
duh.
fucking something like it's,
But that is a good way to look at it. If I had children, I would say that reflect what you want, or what is it called? Project what you reflect,
Project,
whatever.
yeah,
Have you heard
So be who you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? I work out because I want somebody who's fit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I
Yeah, that
project
makes
what I
sense.
want. And you could tell your kids that. And I think that would be a good.
Have you
age
heard
to
the
start
term
with.
net positive?
Yeah, but you go ahead and explain to me, Mr. Jason.
So it's basically like you have a total package. Everything that comes in,
Yeah.
that goes along with a specific situation.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of it, net positive is just a long way of saying, do the pros outweigh the cons?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what men look at in a relationship. Like, she's going to have something about her that you can't stand. She's going to have something about her that you love.
Mm-hmm.
But do the things that you love outweigh the things that you can't stand? If the things that you can't stand outweigh the things that you
You need to
love,
go
then you
ahead
just
and
shake
leave.
her.
Yeah.
But
But
if the
see-
things that you love outweigh the things that you can't stand, because no matter who you get with, there's going to be something about him you don't like.
So this is my next question though. Is that considered settling?
No.
Why not?
Define settling, first
I
of all,
think,
before I
first of
explain
all,
that.
me personally, I think everybody settles. At
Because
some
you
point,
asked me that?
and it's the level of how you settle
I
in
just
which,
said
in which,
define
in which
settling
you do
because
it.
you asked me, I will define settling.
So
I'll define it
Come
first.
Mr. Jason.
I'm just
Put the
saying.
definitions tonight.
Well, because
Settling.
Drop 'em on 'em.
settling,
Drop
everybody
it.
has a different visual.
That's what I'm
setting
saying.
it.
I
So
think
if we're
everybody
gonna
got a different
discuss
version
it,
of settling.
Then we have to have a unified idea of what
Okay,
settling
so
is.
give me the
Yes, yes,
unification, my brother.
I would think settling is just something
He
you
got bean
don't
pies
want.
after
You're
show.
just making the
Right.
best out of a less than ideal situation because you don't want to pursue the alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, well, it's as good as it's gonna get, so let's just ride it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
settling.
But when you
Hey.
were discussing the woman that was right for you, you said it's going to be things about her you don't like.
Exactly.
That
And
part
that's
is the
the
settling
settling.
part. You
That's
get what I'm
not
saying?
settling.
How not?
Okay,
you
if
get
we
what I'm
talk
saying?
about
No, I
100%,
don't.
you get 85. You done settle
You
for
settle for
85 by
85.
100. That makes sense.
Name one investment you're gonna get an 85% return on.
Hey, Dogecoin, I had went and got a little money. I said, hey, get the
500% return
Shit.
on my
What we
Dogecoin.
talking about? My bad.
I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, okay, fine.
My bad.
All right, so look, we got a
How-
comment. We got a comment right here, man. I'm
I
gonna
don't
read
think
this
it's
comment real
settling
quick.
though. Just short answer to your question.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to read the comment, Tori?
Even a broken mirror returns to recognize reflection. There is only one perfect person. First, acknowledge that, and that said, go into a relationship knowing that love the imperfections. Wow, where am I at now?
Right there. Imperfections. Some people need
where
a
am I
partner.
at?
Some people need a partner they can trust.
Some people need a partner that they can trust to help facilitate and cement the healing. I do agree, however, that both have to work on themselves. Maintenance on
ain't
self maintenance first.
Yeah, agreed.
Ain't
Good
lying.
comment,
Ain't
man.
lying.
I agree. I want to add on that.
Barkley. Good comment.
I want to
Barkley.
add to that.
So go ahead
Good
now.
shit.
Because with that being
You don't
said,
like
I
that
agree
one.
with everything that Mishak just said. And with that being said, I don't believe in soul ties. I don't believe in soulmates. And I don't believe in that Kevin Samuels nigga. She need to be skinny and sit in the house all day shit that he be preaching.
He's an image consultant.
I don't believe
People
in this.
keep listening to an image
That's what I'm
consultant.
saying. I don't believe in the shit he talking either.
Wait, I have something to say
The reason
about-
why I
That's
attacked
different,
him on
yeah.
the
Yeah,
back
go
end of that is because that's what's going around, the
Yeah,
internet
yeah.
as what a woman should be. I don't believe in that shit either.
Well, I want to say something about, because I'm going to keep on bringing this shit back up. You don't believe in soul ties, and it all makes sense, right? When we talk about one night stands, right? If you don't believe in soul ties, then obviously that's something that you're free to do. Like, if you don't believe in that connection with people in that way.
Right.
And it makes sense. You
Right.
make sense.
It's almost not believing in
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, like
You can do whatever you want to do, nigga. Because
Go to hell,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
bitch.
I ain't no
You
hell,
tell me
nigga.
it's damn near 8 billion people on this planet. Billion with a B. And the universe picked one person for you that just miraculously happens to live in the 20-mile radius that you
You're funny.
frequent and socialize in.
I hear you, but I'm talking about more of the soul tie part of it. You talking about soulmate.
Soulmate, soul tie, say you banged a chick in Dubai. Like,
Well, shit.
dude, we're fucking
Goddamn,
cosmically linked together?
What, no, what?
Fuck outta
Well,
here.
shit. Goddamn, I
I
don't
don't
know
know
what
you.
species or what animal mate for life. Like they separate and shit, and then
No,
they come
it's-
back and
it's-
fuck together. Like
it's animals
clearly,
that
it's
mate
some
for life.
shit that happens like that. You an animal, ain't you? Your ass is a mammal.
Yeah.
Nah,
Okay,
it's animals that mate for life.
fucking mate for life. They separate and shit,
I
and
am
then they
mated
come
for
back.
life.
Exactly.
Some chick I banged in 1999
You
and I'm
gonna
still
soul tie.
into this
Hey,
chick.
Right,
I'm
right.
telling you, if you ain't fall off on bad terms, you can always come back to that shit.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Yes, the fuck you can.
Hey, there's a lot of them
Hey.
can't come back here.
Okay, because you have decided y'all fell off on bad terms.
Who else is
What you
into
think?
it?
Just
Hey,
because I hit it back in the,
Bill Cosby,
back in the
if you
10th
ain't
grade, I
mad
could
at
slide
her,
in her inbox and hit it
I'm gonna
again
need the
tonight.
peanut
That's
gallery to
not how
comment
that
on
works.
that. Y'all with me though? If you ain't fucking fell off on bad terms, or you person don't have a vendetta
So you
toward the
mean to
person,
tell me
you
that
can always run that shit back.
Everybody you've ever been with throughout your life that is still on good terms has direct access to your body as it stands today.
No, not direct. Wait a minute. Again, I say
That's
you
what I'm
are
asking.
the boundary, right?
Yeah.
If you
Right.
decide that they can run it back, they can run it the fuck
Well,
back.
sure, yeah, if you decide, but I mean, what are the chances if you decide? There's a difference between possible and probable.
Oh my god! Like I said, you can always run it back, and you know that. You knew that before you got married. Then
You can always win the
I know
lottery,
your
but it's
body-
not a financial strategy.
man, come on now. I'm talking about real life shit.
I am
Running that
too. Like
back.
there is a very slim chance that that's gonna happen. I hit up some
Running
chick that
that bitch back.
I clapped
Hey,
in
big head.
2004,
Where
and
the-
she
where
ain't
the
gonna
fuck
be
you
like,
think
"Hey,
Hey, Big
yeah,
Head
well, we're
came
still
from?"
on good terms and we're linked.
No, you're not
We're
gonna
linked
say
at the
that.
so we're
You're
karmically
not gonna
linked. So
say
just
that.
pull up.
It's gonna be. It don't. You know it ain't gonna go there. It'll be like
what I'm
this.
saying,
Hey,
like-
big head. What you doing? You still up? That's
Look
good.
at a big head text from 20 years ago. I'm like, how the fuck you get this number?
If you did and she looked fine, you be like, oh, where you at? Because that's
Nope.
your mentality, right there.
Nah, Tori, I
You
gotta
know, one
disagree.
night
I
stand,
gotta
that
disagree,
girl.
man.
Wholeheartedly disagree
Y'all
with
seem
that.
like y'all would do that.
Nah, when they gone, man. And when they gone, they gone.
I
Man.
don't even
let's
remember.
test
how-
the
I'm
theory.
dead serious.
I'm gonna be dead serious. I don't even
Alright.
I'm
remember
dead
half
serious.
the
Who's
chicks
single
I've
in
been
here?
with.
Let's test the theory. We gonna go back to somebody you talked to 10 years ago,
That's cool.
and we gonna text that motherfucker, hey, big head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
on,
be
let's
in
do
your
it.
area
And
tonight.
they gonna be like, hell no.
Can you go back a little
no,
bit?
let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
Can you
do
go
it.
back a little bit
Everybody
further?
here-
Because I was with my wife 10 years ago.
Praise God for that. But
Praise
let's
God.
go back
Praise
to
God.
where maybe 5. How I don't know.
Five's less than
obviously
10.
y'all date.
10.
No,
Less than 10.
I'm saying 5 beyond your marriage. Maybe y'all were dating during that time. That's why I was getting at.
15 years
Let
ago,
me
what year
fucking
was that?
speak,
2006.
Jason.
Yeah, we could do that.
Something like
But were
that.
y'all dating during that time? I imagine it takes a while to get married.
Yeah, don't get that nigga killed. Listen.
Right, I was about to say 5 years beyond, like them getting married.
Yeah,
I feel like people just don't be the same person they was, man. Like
Okay,
think about
yeah.
10 years ago, man. Ain't no way you the same person you was 10 years ago. You might not even recognize her. You know what I'm saying?
I was a little skinny when well, I was skinny. I'm still skinny.
Your
but
mind. I'm talking about your mind, man. Not the
my
titty
mind
meat.
was the same. You know what? I'll tell you right now, I wasn't shit.
Well, see, at least you can say
I
that.
still might not be shit right now, but
So at
I
least
really
you 10
want
years
shit.
of not shitness, and
And-
it's probably
you know-
not as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I be
You
telling
graduated
people?
from
You
not
ain't
as
shit.
shit. Yeah.
You ain't gonna be shit. You never gonna be shit. You might be shit now, but you ain't
worse
gonna
than-
be shit later.
You worse than Eddie
Is that
Kane,
fucked
daddy.
up? Is that
For
fucked
real.
up?
I'll be
Eddie
honest.
Kane.
Five
I'm,
heartbeats.
I ain't
You know,
shit.
you
I'm
wouldn't know.
married and I ain't shit. I just know how
Oh
to rein
no,
it in.
man! You better be.
You just know how to like.
control the
Listen,
shit.
Yeah.
not being shit. At least be a good husband.
I know how to
and
sit
that's all
still.
that matters. You know
I'll
what I'm saying?
say that.
Exactly.
I know how to sit still.
I know how to fly right. My cousin called it flying right.
I feel like
Yeah.
I can
Straighten up,
call
flying right.
every
He be like, I be flying
one of
right
my
for like
exes
3
right now, or
years.
text any one of my exes. They'll pick
Right.
up right now.
I had a
real?
boyfriend
All of them.
back then,
All
about
of them,
10 years
though.
ago. 10 years ago, my
We
mom
had
told
terrible
me.
dudes.
My mom told me he wasn't shit.
If
He
they
was from
with somebody.
Texas.
Oh, no pussy getting ass niggas.
Nigga, I'm
was from-
thinking,
he was from
niggas
Texas.
trash.
And my mom said he ain't. She said he was an outdoor hoe.
What?
I don't know what the fuck that means. She said he was an outdoor hoe.
I don't know what that means.
And I didn't know what it meant either, but she was like, no,
He was that bad.
you need to get you
Not
an
shitness.
indo hoe.
Hey,
Coco.
Black said congratulations on graduating from
Not shitness.
better not shitness.
Thank you.
And
Thank
we
you.
really proud of you around
No,
here.
really, like if y'all knew me before, yeah, again, I present who I want y'all to see. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Is that I wasn't shit. I know.
So
I
how we
wasn't
know
shit.
if you presenting
We
who
don't
you
know.
really
We
are
never
right
know.
now?
We don't never know.
So you still could be
You
not
don't.
shit.
I could still be not shit.
The not shitness
What is? Because
level could still be
all
high.
right, so maybe you just do a very thorough job of presenting who.
She act like a nun around this motherfucker.
Because I have a very
'Cause I ain't shit.
PG-13 of
Appreciate that though.
vision of you. So like in my mind, you're not being shit. It's just fucking with the lights on, and that's like.
Man, I wasn't.
I'm gonna have to.
We gonna have to hit a Tory
What we
story
talking
one
about?
day, but I want shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, I want
You
shit.
want shit.
I want shit. We want to do a Tory story.
Yes, we ain't had a Toy Story in a minute.
God damn, Tory want shit. Let's think about
hit
one
it.
time when I want shit.
Are you done? Are you
We
ready for
gonna
one right
think-
now?
Hold on, let me think
You
about
ready
the
for one
time
right now?
when Tory want shit. I'll go ahead and say it. I ain't shit. It's fine, and that's why I am the way I am now.
Okay.
you know.
All right, go ahead.
You gonna sing it?
Hold on. Tory story.
All right, so here's
you
the
go.
time when Tory won't shit. Like here it go.
Go ahead.
No, it was years ago.
Okay.
I'm talking about like 2000 and 8, 9,
Okay.
sometime way long time ago.
Long time
Anyway,
ago. Sea stories for Veterans Day.
pretty much it is a sea
Let's go.
story.
For
I was
veterans- for
on
Veterans Day.
their vessel.
A little
you know.
Veterans Day
I was on a vessel,
story.
and there was a gentleman. He was Hispanic in descent, and anyway, it was a Hispanic dude, little
Fancy
Dominican.
way of saying Mexican
Dominican
nigga.
boy. He was Dominican anyway, a little black in him,
Uh-huh.
and he was very I don't know. We didn't really get along, but it was weird, and you know. And then he asked like, "Oh, you ever get massaged?" And I'm like, Nah, and he was like, "Put your number down. We can go get massages together." That was weird in general, and
I was
like,
thinking that for a first date.
First off, I was like,
Let's
that
go
was
get
weird in
naked
general, and then so okay, I wrote my number down, and I knew he was from New York. I knew he was married. He's married. And Tori didn't care back then. Tori didn't give a fuck.
Tori wasn't your level of angst.
Because Tori wasn't shit.
Okay.
And and that night I lived in the Bergs. That's how long ago I lived in the Bergs.
Okay.
And he hit me up and he was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "I'm in the Bergs." He came over and we were talking until like 2 a.m. No bullshit, no funny stuff. We were talking until like 2 o'clock.
That's really dope. Actually.
I got a phone call on my cellular device from a Hispanic woman. And I'm like, this bitch she's speaking Spanish. And I'm like, what? And I said, hello? I put the phone to his ear. And he like, oh, you know, signal, oh shit, hang up.
Right.
I hang up the phone and then his phone ring. He picks up. And I don't know Spanish like that. I know a little bit of something.
But you heard some
shit.
shit.
I could tell that he was pretending like he was asleep. You know, he was like, oh yeah, you know. I was laying down or whatever. And then he got off the phone and then he later explains to me that she had drove down, surprised him from New York. So she was at the house and he was lying and saying he was asleep in the room. She's like, "You're not in the fucking room."
And he was in your room.
And he was in my barracks. You're not at the house because her roommate, he was a roommate situation and the roommate let the wife in. He wasn't in his room at the apartment and she found my motherfucking number on a piece of paper and she called that number. It got me, bitch. And
Hello?
I was like, hey, so
Your
here's
good ass. Hello?
No, that's the crazy part about it. So the whole time
He sleep.
Okay, but anyway, that's crazy. That'll be the end of the story. But so he clearly got the fuck up and left. I ain't tripping because we ain't did nothing, and I ain't fucking in a relationship. I don't got no bounds, so it ain't me. So I just let him. All right, I'm fucking lay it down and go to sleep, bitch. I'm tired. And then my room didn't have no heat, no air. Some shit, the window was open, so I wake up to like rocks hitting my window type shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on? What the fuck? And he down there, hey, yo, Vicky. I went by Vicky back.
Yo, Vicky.
Vicky, open the fucking door. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. And I opened the door like, hey, ajar, bitch, barely.
Door ajar, right.
And he's like, let me in. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck the bitch at? Cause this ain't finna happen. I ain't did shit. I let him in. He had like scratches all on his fucking neck and shit. I was like, damn, she fucked you up. He said, man, yo, that bitch is crazy.
She ain't crazy.
That bitch is crazy. And I'm like, oh shit, damn, what the fuck? Man, it's fine. She's he put her in the hotel room the night, and then he came back to my room, and you know, the story gonna end there.
You don't want to tell what happened that night? Did you wipe his wound?
Tori one shit. The story gonna end there.
Oh my God, Tori! Don't
we
tell me you
talked for
gave
a
that man
minute.
some.
We talked for a long time.
She gave some
Head. Nah, here you go, head.
Terrible. You're a terrible person.
I was and again, and so sometimes I think back on how fucked up I was because I really did feel like as a single woman, I don't have no lines that I don't need to cross.
Do you feel like that karma would ever come back to you if you ever get married?
I feel like right now the karma is here because I ain't with nobody, and it just
that's kind of
you know,
deep.
it just kind of like fucks me up. I'm like, damn, I don't fuck with no married people to this day. And for a long time now, I was like, yeah, that's not, because I don't want anybody to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? But that period of time, and the wife, she had no idea I was black, because when I answered that phone, you can coast, hello?
Disappointing, Tori.
Tori ain't shit,
I got
but
a
I'm
story.
shit now.
Disappointing.
We talking about
shit
ain't
now.
shit stories, man. I could do a whole episode on
Oh no.
ain't shit ass Jason.
Right, he
shit.
left the damn number.
But all right,
it.
so I remember this one time, right? I had this girlfriend, and
We know Jason ain't shit, but go ahead.
I had this girlfriend, and we went out to the club that night. Not me and her, but me and the homies went out to the club that night. brought this chick back, ended up, smashing her out in the room.
Okay.
So whatever to that's kind of mild. But normally I vacuum my room between chicks. I make sure they ain't leave no bobby pins, hair. You know how bitches do. They take their little bobby pins out and leave it on the dresser.
You Bill Bellamy, okay.
Another bitch to find. So I go through, like, I pretty much barracks inspection my room.
I wiped it all down.
Yeah, dead ass, man.
Right.
And then, relight the candles, the incense, change the smell. Because they'll sit there and mist the air with body spray.
Yeah, of
They'll
course.
spray surfaces and leave little hair under the bed.
What kind of bitches you MacGyver ass bitches?
Right, bitches do that shit. So you ain't never left a sock
Left the
or a
earring back.
scrunchie
You
over
ain't never
in your
left the
house.
earring back or nothing.
Not intentionally, no.
Bullshit.
No, for real.
Anyway,
I ain't never let
got
nothing
time for
intentional.
that
Of course,
dumb
dudes
ass
gonna do
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Women do
You
that
gonna
shit.
mess up my
So you ain't never been like, you would go get a pair of J's from under the bed and it be a scrunchie back there. Like, how the fuck this shit get here?
I've seen.
Oh, so
No.
it's just me. Okay,
Women leave
no,
stuff.
no,
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 women leave
just
stuff.
me, yeah.
No, women
Alright,
leave stuff.
whatever.
Okay, yeah, but
Anyway, so
Oh, you found a scrunchie under the bed, bitch.
it's worse than that.
worse than that.
So I'm
Well, let
vacuuming the
the bow
room. I
red.
go
Don't even
through
wear
my
bow reds.
routine, whatever. I guess I missed the spot
childish ass bitch.
because my girl come over and she found like a corner of the piece of like a Magnum wrapper.
Oh, that
That's
little,
the
that
one
little
you
glow
need
be
to
shining
clean.
too. You gotta
She
rip them all
found
the way
it,
clean.
Which that begs its own question: like, how the fuck you find that and I missed it with a vacuum cleaner?
You pushed it into the corner.
Oh, girl,
'Cause
probably.
men don't know how to vacuum.
Probably ripped it clean.
But I mean, because I was fucking in there, so I know, like,
You with a condom, like, come on now, let's get 1-on-1,
So-
cheating 1-on-1. If you utilize the condom, make sure you
Coco-
assemble that bitch back.
Coco said men be
that
trying to
ain't
leave-
what happened. So she found the
Trying to
little
leave shorts
corner
and
of the
shoes.
piece. So she was like, "What the
Assemble
fuck
that
is
bitch
this?" I'm like, "It was some gummy bears. I was eating a Haribo gummy bears.
You a
know they come in the
dumbass.
gold
That
pack."
shit
Smart.
pewtered.
But
that
that's a
shit
different
pewtered
goal.
gold.
Yeah,
That
Did she
shit
fall for
dusty.
she fell for it.
Wow.
And
Cause you
so,
stupid.
Them gummy bear bags brown
This
as
is
hell.
probably like
All time.
this is probably like 3 hours after one chick left. She in there like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I ain't going out like that.
Yeah.
You gonna have to do your job. You trying to catch me? So, I'm like, yeah, it's the gummy bears.
Well, I didn't count many of motherfuckers though.
Wait,
Y'all
like
not
stuff?
good.
Like
Just-
stuff?
yeah, just-
Dudes are
Y'all
trash.
terrible.
Trash.
Absolute
Trash at hiding
terrible.
things. Yeah, I would agree with that.
It's-
Trash. I don't even try.
I mean,
For
I
what?
peep shit.
What we
That's
doing?
just what I do. I peep shit. So if it's a dude I'm talking to, like, I go over this house and we, work. We got to get up and go to work. So I leave. I accidentally. I don't leave it on purpose. I definitely accidentally left my shoes, grabbed everything else, right? My sneakers. So they whatever. And then we rocking it hard. I go over there all the time, right? Majority of the time, clearly. I get back over and I'm like, damn, what the fuck my shoes at? This man put my shoes into his daughter's room.
Yeah.
That's a red flag.
But see, because I would do that
Look,
too.
he's like,
Because we had a hall closet. It wasn't a
Somebody
hall
came
closet. It was
up.
like a hall
You
cabinet.
said you would do that too?
I mean,
Remember when
you
the
know
Galaxies
what?
first came
What?
out? The first Galaxy phones came out.
Explain.
I would take a picture of where you left them under the bed, and I put them in the hall closet
Okay.
because I would have somebody else coming through.
Oh, and then you ready to
when
put
I
'em
knew
back.
you was coming back, I would put them back and
Like,
relate.
you doing
remember
too
where
much.
you
That
had.
boy terrible.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
too much
remember
work.
that
The
shit
thing
off.
is-
That's too much work.
I'm
the
not gonna
thing-
remember that off top. That's why I take a picture of
I'm
it.
gonna tell you why your girl's good at catching you, cause she done did some shit like that. Like before,
Because so it's
she done
like,
did some
and
shit
it's
like
like,
that
oh,
before.
well, I had him here and you got him there. Well, like, I might have kicked him a little bit or whatever.
A little something.
No, ain't nobody gonna be unless if they all into it like that. That's a problem already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she like, damn, you move my shoes like that, and it's in the
homie
same
told me one
vicinity.
time-
My shoes was right here.
Right, I'm not looking
I
at
had
my
a,
shoes
I had a,
like
this is a true
that.
story. Boss story. You ready? I had a woman. I broke up with her, and true story. She had no kids. She was a doctor. Like, she had her shit together. She worked at Duke University House. A beautiful woman, but she was so insecure. Like, I would like go put my phone on, try to come. I had not exaggerate.
She looked at it.
I had 26 missed calls from her one time. And it was basically every minute after the minute she was calling back for 26
That's a problem.
minutes. You feel me? Exactly. And
What
used
she
to
want?
she used to count my condoms. So she would come to my house.
Inevitably,
and
we all count them.
she would count my condoms, how many condoms I had in my drawer. And I caught her when I say, "Don't do that. I'm not doing nothing. My phone is
You
open."
caught her counting them, like count them in hand.
I walked in the house and she was
1, 2,
nigga, you hear
3,
me? Like
4, 5.
counting them rocks. I got all my rocks, boss, like on goddamn life, right? She was counting my condoms. And I told her, baby, don't do that. Because this insecurity is starting to get to me. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, on paper, she was perfect. But she was driving me fucking crazy. I swear on my life, I think I was ready to break up with her, so I set her up like an asshole.
Moved one?
I moved 2.
2.
Yeah, because she
And
know
this
me.
nigga
I'm back to
moved 2.
back with it. Let's go. So I put 2 condoms in the. It was a nightstand. I put them in the bottom drawer. I just put like a towel on top of them or something. And she came to my house. She put her bags down because she was staying for the weekend.
She was mad.
She went in the back room. Literally after being in my house for like 3 minutes, she started a fight. Came in there and was like, "What the fuck happened to them other 2 condoms that I counted last time I left? It was 6. It's only 4 type
That
shit."
bitch crazy. I don't like it.
I said, I told you to stop counting my condoms. She said, "No, don't try to flip it." You know what I'm saying? I said, "No, go in the room. Look in the bottom drawer. They down there. There's 2 of them in the drawer." I moved them because I knew your monkey ass was going to come here and pull some bullshit. And I told you about fucking with my piece. I don't do that. I don't fuck with you. I don't ask her no questions. I was a good dude.
Well, she
Went in there and lift that
mother.
motherfucking thing up and seen them 2 condoms and start crying at me because she knew. You might as well, don't put none of them clothes up.
Gone.
Don't put none of them clothes
Oh,
up.
tink tink.
I'm dead serious. Don't put that bag
I
up.
hope
Put it
you're
back
You
in the
ain't
car.
give no goodbye head.
She can't get no by my
No,
head.
head.
No, by no head. No, you gotta get this shit
Get
up
on
out
out of
here.
here.
Now that thing right there depends on
That's
how
so
old
sad.
I was.
I was too old to deal with that
Nah,
shit.
because I'm saying that I'm 36 now.
Yeah.
I would have just did what you did and sent her on the way.
Yeah.
If I was like 22, 23, I would have hit it first, then sent her on the way.
That's all I'm saying. You ain't getting no head.
He said, "What came?"
That's crazy.
She in the cut. My bad. I ain't even mean to have her. She back there going crazy on the fucking piece of crust. That stuffed piece of crust right there.
Save one for me.
Ain't no there. You done.
Cause
Oh
like,
damn. Oh yeah.
nah, man,
Okay.
I ain't all of it. I had some help.
He left me 2 spices, guys.
You
Oh no.
cow. Hold them up.
Hold them up.
But anyway, y'all wild for that.
Grab them and hold them.
Oh my goodness. Hey man, I had a good time today. What y'all want to do, man?
Chris, tell me one thing, or interesting fact about you.
Who said not him leaving proof? Yeah, man, I vacuumed the whole room, so I'm like, yo, how the fuck I missed that spot?
That was
Leaving
on
proof.
that was on the back in the day where the dude left the damn number on the paper at the house. That's what she was commenting on. Like,
I was
now, you know
saying,
that
yeah.
was a while back. You wrote the number down, and how you
that's how
get
it
caught
was.
like that?
Nigga, we used to carry pens.
I used to, you know, I had a we ain't
used to
gonna
stay
talk
with
about
You
this
get
shit on
numbers.
camera.
You get numbers.
No, so I had I had a boyfriend, the dude from Texas. I was dating back in the day. We used to compete in the club.
About who can get more numbers?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what's weird. You ready?
Oh, you don't want- you don't
Before we
want-
get
Quality over quantity.
Hey, we gonna
I was
take
a
always
piece of that
bagging him.
action.
I bagged
I left
him.
some proof. She said I left some proof and got caught.
Oh no.
Let your ass get. Leave that man alone, man. Let him be ready when he ready. You feel me? Anyway. All right, so look, it's a true story. Hold on, wait. What was I doing? What was you just saying?
About the numbers, quality over quantity.
Okay, so look, this is a true story. I've always wanted to go on a date with somebody and go speed dating with my date.
And then talk shit about
And
the
then
people.
talk shit about
Yeah,
all the
that's
people
a
out
good
there.
date.
I
That's
swear to
a good
God,
ass
I
date.
just think that'd be
That's
a
good
very
date.
creative date to go speed dating
And then you
with
can
somebody
kinda-
you really like and let them talk to people and you talk to people and shit. Because
You
then
can
get it
really
out the
dive
way.
in.
Yeah, get it out the
Like,
way
yeah,
now.
these
If
ain't
I'm
the
not better
ones.
than all these niggas, just pick one of the ones you thought was better now to not waste my time. I think all my first dates gonna be speed dates.
Is that how y'all feel? So if you talking to somebody, right, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
then you know, y'all kicking it or whatever, if you ask that person like, yo, so I'm about to go on a date, are
With
you
somebody
going?
else.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
somebody else. Does that make you feel like, man, maybe I'm not good enough?
It's a
She's
turn off, 'cause
willing
now I
to-
feel like a competition.
She willing to go on a date with somebody else? Man, I thought I was doing it.
It
Like,
ain't,
I
it ain't,
doing
it ain't nothing wrong
Actually,
with
I have
that.
something
It
for
ain't
that,
nothing
too.
wrong with that, but it's a turn off for me.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't finna battle, motherfucker. Like,
You probably battle me. You don't even
but
know
let
it,
me
though.
not know, nigga. You feel me? Like the fuck?
But then-
don't
but
let me
the-
know,
but-
nigga.
but really-
you better come through, cause this nigga take me. He taking
He
me
better take me
horseback
real
riding
quick.
after this
We better
Apple,
go right.
after Applebee's with you, nigga.
But look though, so how?
Wine
So
tasting and
hey,
tomato.
it to a little speakeasy. We went to a little speakeasy. We had to knock on the door and go in the back. There was a secret little club back there. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about it.
We ain't gonna do
that. But yeah, so you rather they just keep it a secret?
Yeah, keep your business. If I don't
And,
ask you, don't volunteer extra dick in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to know it's extra dick.
Damn.
On the way, you know, I'm just being honest though. But
That's true.
I don't need that on me. Like if you trying to get to know me, just get to know me. My time is my time. When I'm with you, I'm with you.
But what
you know
if y'all
I'm saying?
hanging out all the time and she want to squeeze a little time with somebody else? How's that supposed to work?
Don't tell me. That's not my business. I'm
How's
not your
it supposed to work?
man.
What you supposed to say? What if you? What you supposed to say?
I got plans.
Oh no, that's mean.
That
so.
ain't mean. Somebody had plans, they got plans. Ain't none of my business to say, what you gonna do? What you gonna wear? Who all gonna be there? You know what I'm saying? Even as your man, I ain't gonna ask you a question.
How many people gonna be there?
Y'all remember the old San Diego when like Work That Twerk That and Faces and Decos and B-Lo and
The
all
old
those
stuff.
spots, Maloney's, Thirsty Thursdays and all that.
Thursday.
What happened on the? I don't recall.
No, I'm
Been over with. All right, so what I used to do was I would get there early.
Okay.
I literally get to, and I would do the same thing in Hollywood when I was up in Ventura. We would get like 10 o'clock, 10:30 early, so you catch them while they're still sober. So you put your little bid in, you say what you're gonna say, and then you tell them, you know what I'm saying, all right, you know, after you introduce yourself, you say your little opening words, you be like, all right, you know, go ahead and do what you do, and I'm gonna get up with you at the end of the night. Because they thinking you about to shoot right there, ask for the number or whatever, and you like, nah, go do what you do. And they would, you know, be like, what? Really? Why?
Go right.
Go see how much of cornballs these other niggas are, and then when you ready, come fuck with me.
Okay.
And then sometimes it will pan out, sometimes it won't. I'm not gonna say it's 100%, but I
Yeah.
will say it was like 70%.
That's a good strategy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they like, first of all, who the fuck this nigga think he is? So now you on their mind the whole night.
Okay.
And so now you caught them sober, so they're gonna remember you.
Therapy game.
And then
right here.
you got them, you know, they go to drink and they go to dance and they go to talking to all these other niggas. They sweating and screaming at them and grabbing them by
Grabbing
their
their ass and
arms
shit,
and doing
yeah.
all this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
She gonna remember you, like, you know what I'm saying? So by the time she got a couple drinks in her, now she coming back like, you know, you was supposed to come back and tell you know,
Yeah.
and then you would get them like that. And so that goes into your point about, you know, quote unquote competition. So it's like, yo,
I don't.
yeah, that's the point though.
I can say this though.
Because
I don't mind
In my
competition.
mind, it's like, if I'm in the room, there is nobody else.
But-
I need you to see that for yourself.
But this is my thing though. I don't mind
tell you that
competition.
all day
I
long,
just
but
rather
I'm
not be
showing
aware of it if I have the
I'ma let
choice.
you go move around and show you these other niggas not fucking with me.
But that makes sense though. I don't mind the competition.
Yeah.
I just would, if I had the choice to know or not, I'd rather not know. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying I would use the
It's not my
competition.
business. You know what I'm saying?
Now we're dating and she's like, "Oh, this nigga bought me this. What are you gonna do?"
Thank
Bitch,
you.
Go to
I'm
hell.
not, that's what I'm saying. Listen, kiss my ass, mother,
Yeah.
because I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's my point, though. You feel me? Like I'm not about to be in a okay. He did this. What you gonna do? Like nah. It's me. As a man, you gotta know your worth too. Sometimes,
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I'm saying.
nah,
We always
go to
try to
hell.
empower our women to know their worth. As a man, you gotta know when you about shit, nigga, because ain't nobody else gonna pump you up. You know what I mean? You gotta know you enough. And a lot of brothers don't know they enough. If you a good man, you rare.
Here's
you
a
need to know that.
controversial
You know what I'm
thing,
saying?
too.
So carry yourself like you rare, and a lot of people don't. A lot
I
of
don't
dudes
do a real date unless I hit it already.
Say what?
Damn, that's deep.
Say what?
I don't do a real date unless I,
can't
hit
agree
it
with
Okay,
already.
I would like to know
I
what
can't
a
agree-
fake
not-
date is.
But what you were saying though, I have done that. What you said, I'll buy a female a drink or something.
I ain't buy her
and
a
get to
drink.
know it. Nah, I've have because I'll do that and get to know it, and then I'll leave her alone. I won't ask for the number yet. You know what I'm saying? I'll let her have her night with her
Yeah,
girls,
yeah.
whatever. I don't want to be up on you, hounding you and shit. You know I'm interested because I just let you know. I'll be
Right.
in this motherfucker till I leave. You feel me?
Why do you need to buy a drink? These other niggas gonna buy her drinks.
I
No,
get
they
that.
don't. Okay, let me tell you, they
and
don't
she
buy
gonna
drinks
get
no more.
good.
But at least
And
she know
gonna
you
come
at
fuck
least
with
got some manners. You
But
know what I'm saying?
put the game in her while she was sober.
Don't nobody buy people
fine.
no
That's
drinks
why you gotta
no
get
more.
there early.
That's fine.
So let
Yeah.
these other niggas get her
They
drunk.
buying you drinks.
And she gonna
He said,
circle
let
back.
everybody else
That
get her
there,
drunk.
what I just said is why I don't buy her drink. And
Okay.
why I don't do a first date, you know, unless I hit it.
They don't
I'm
like
not gonna
us
go buy
darkies.
you steak and shrimp for you to go home and let the next nigga blow your back out.
So you get hit. So you get
Absolutely
hit.
not.
Don't forget that.
A lot of women now, they want dates.
They won't.
Yeah,
they,
we
no,
want
they
dates.
say
They
they
growing
want
out of that
dates.
shit now.
They want
Because it was
dates.
Netflix and
Nah,
chills. Now
man.
they want dates.
I hear the
We've
sentiment.
been in the house for a whole year.
But my lived experience has shown me they only want dates from niggas they don't like.
That's rude.
That's
What
deep.
the hell we want from
feel
people
like that?
we like?
I feel like that.
You know
I
what he
want
said?
dates. I want dates.
They only
I've
want
gone
dates
on
from
dates.
niggas they
Like,
don't like.
I've gone on dates. I've gone on dates.
What they trying to eat?
And I've gone on dates, you know, I've actually taken her to nice spots or
Yeah,
whatever. And then
yeah.
the night I get a hug and, you know, like, well, I'll call you something, you know, tomorrow.
That,
We'll do
that,
whoop.
that,
That
date
was
didn't
10
go
years
well.
ago.
Yeah, it ain't
And
like that
then
now.
I've been on dates where we go get some Starbucks and sit in the park
And
or
you
something.
smash.
In the car.
Yeah.
And smash in the car.
Yeah.
With the Starbucks.
Sometimes they
The
simpler
Starbucks.
dates be like that because they more intimate sometimes. They ain't so superficial.
But at
you
the
feel
same
me?
time, you got in and out of the spot in less than $20, 2 cups of coffee.
And you got some,
doesn't-
and you got to clap
does the price
that
tag
coffee.
matter?
To me, it
coffee
does
cheese.
because
Coffee
it's like
bean,
an
okay.
investment, right?
Said clap
Would
that
you
coffee bean.
invest $200 into
No,
a
I
stock
want to
you
go on
knew
a
nothing
date
about.
today. Like I want to.
You want to go on a date? That's what I'm saying.
So the whole
Women
reason
wanna go on
I'm,
a date.
Unseen, would
only
you put up
asking
that
like, what
much
do I
cash?
say to the dude?
It's not a
He's
lot of
offering
money
a
to
date.
most people.
And you
$200 ain't shit. You'll spend that on
on a
yourself
date.
without batting an eye. Would you spend that on somebody else or something else sight unseen? You would.
No, I need to see.
So if I'm just like, here, I
Dating
got these
expensive.
magic beans. Give me $200 for them. You would
Right.
just go in your pocket without thinking twice.
She said, yeah.
Well, shit. Then here, I got these magic beans.
Jack and Jill.
that boy poured out some lip pop.
Hey, dating. This is what I was thinking about. Dating is expensive. Courting is not. Did you hear what I said?
But now,
Because it's worth
when I
more in
said
the end,
I wouldn't
like-
go on a
Courting,
date, that's
courting
not
is
to say
consistency.
that I
That's my
didn't-
opinion on
exactly.
courting. I think courting is
Hey,
consistency.
everybody
That's
who
not to
likes
say
me, I
that
call
there
them
wouldn't be
suitors.
attention, there wouldn't be connection, there wouldn't be time spent.
suitors.
A
But
suitor.
we're not going
suitor.
to.
A suitor.
We're not going to
Hey, this
Morton's,
suitor
and
hit
I
me
just
up
met
today.
you. I just met you on Saturday, today
But
Tuesday.
okay, so this
We're
is my
not going
thing.
to
You ready?
fucking Morton's. Get that out.
What if you want some fucking more?
I'll take myself to Morton's.
You get what I'm saying though? This is what I be saying about dates. They be like, "Oh, you paying for it one way or another. You took her out for dinner and paid for it, then you
Bitch, I
paid for
want
the
to
sex."
eat more than anyway.
All right, I ate too. I wanted to go there. You just kept me coming. I wasn't paying for your
First of all,
company.
I'll go
I
to
was
eat.
paying 'cause I
I'll
was
go
going
to eat by
anyway.
myself.
So,
No shame at all. I
And
will
then
be
meet her
table for
afterwards.
one.
You weird.
I said, yeah, I will. I'll do
What
a
if they got that 2 for
I'll do
$25?
a 2 for 2, yeah, and I eat one and take that one home.
A 2
You
for
see
2
me
ski.
do it.
all right, man, we finna get about this thing. Hey, Chef
Oh,
Katie, you got
wow.
anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Everybody be blessed. Everybody, just have good energy around you. Be around good, energetic people like these people right here. This is
Yeah,
my
yeah.
fam now.
Yeah, yeah.
So, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning
Yeah.
in.
Thanks for
Jason,
tuning
Ain't
in.
gonna be
get up
kissing
outta
them
here.
in the mouth.
It's been a
man.
long time coming. We were off for 2 weeks, but we
Oh,
came
yeah.
back and came back strong. So
Came back, man. You know.
I enjoyed this.
You all
I
right?
enjoyed this.
We learned a
Tori
lot.
ain't
Shout
got
out-
duty today, so
Shout out
enjoy
to
it
my
while you can.
veterans.
Hey man.
Say it again, Jason.
I said Tori ain't got duty today, so enjoy it while you can, because
See
who
you
knows
here
when
next
she'll be
time.
back.
Man, that job be having me hold up.
You know what
we
got
gonna
you
go
hold
get
up?
some free shit.
That beard with that straw in it. You can't be that
But
damn
when I
bougie.
said something about the straw, she's a lady.
But it
I'm
was
a
in a
lady.
drink earlier. Earlier, it was in a drink. Now it's in a bird.
It's in the same goddamn straw.
We ain't with it.
Why would I
Ain't
be?
with it.
First
Hey.
things first. My mama told me don't be turning up no cans, no bottles.
The straw tastes like backwash.
Calm down. I knew an alcoholic. He'd drink the aluminum off the can. Look. Hey, shout out to Bucci for being in the building. Shout out to Ren for being in the building, hanging
Well,
out with us
God,
tonight, man.
goddamn,
Appreciate y'all, dog. We finna get up out of here, go get some drinks, man. We love y'all, man. Indica Live.
Oh man, I shouldn't have opened
Tori.
this, huh?
Say bye to the people, Story.
Bye y'all.
You gonna say
Follow
bye
me
to
on
the
Tori the Body. You can get to know that side of me.
people? Big time. All right, man. We out. Love y'all, man.
It's the
Thank y'all for tuning
backside.
in. We finna go get some to drink. Meet us at JT's, and we out of here.
Hey,
You like this song?
when it come to you,
Check
pistol
out
like
now.
buzz, issue with trust.
Y'all just need to
Don't let
buy.
no one get a piece of your love.
Y'all can't hear it, but
They say on loyalty, based it on us. I ain't the picture
I don't know.
perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad fit, but I can't get enough. I'm rich and love, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter as fuck. Forbidden fruit on apple juice, can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some 1942 and I'm hitting you up. Girl, you chosen. Fuck it up when you bust wide open. It's the ocean, I'm just in motion.
I don't know the words, but I want to open. Yeah.
Girl, you chosen. From it up when you bust
I'm
wide
every other
open.
worder.
It's the ocean, I'm just in motion. That you give it.